What's up, guys? Welcome to the Make It Happen podcast. This is episode 32. I am your host, Mr. Make It Happen. I'm joined on the couch by Rhino, Jamel, Big Moody behind the boards. What you sipping on, Rhino? What you got?
Got a little bit of yak, a little cranberry juice.
Is he yak in there for real?
A little tequila.
That's not yak.
Everything yak to him.
But everything yak.
Yak is tequila.
It just sounds like it's...
Yak is cognac.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like yak need to go for a good drink. I know it's cognac, but...
Yeah, that's just what you calling it.
Like, you think about it, like, what you drinking? Oh, I got a little tequila. Well, I'm drinking some yak. You know, it sounds good.
Okay.
Sound like I know what I'm doing.
We'll roll with that.
Sound like I know what I'm doing.
What you drinking, Mel? A little
Water,
a little H2O.
Hydrate.
Big Moody, you got a little water?
Water.
All
Stay
right.
hydrated.
Someone took my tequila shot down.
It's been a rough day of shooting. We've been shooting since earlier. Not really rough day, but we ate a lot and we had some drinks.
I know what we do
but
here.
you
Big
know
bag
what?
activities.
I like it because
Big activities.
we got into like really like the production side a little bit. We're trying to figure out this scene, that scene. That was kind
Yeah.
of dope.
You
I
know
like
what
that.
it is?
That's what it take.
It's what we always talked about. We just need to plan more. Come together and plan stuff out.
I mean, you got to do it to see it to know.
That's
Still got to plan it though.
But-
no, like we got to know. We got to see what it look like. Know what it. You can have an
I think
idea.
about how we just went out, and then I think about like directors directing a movie.
That's why they be arguing in there. I want this like this. That's not my vision.
Yeah.
you gotta understand.
I mean,
like,
think about like I'm thinking about how the people that made Avatar and the director
They have a
Like, I
war
know-
room. That's what
I
they
know
call
it. Was
it.
just like
Yeah, it's a-
probably
it's
so
a-
many
it's a
hits
war
in there.
room.
Because
Yeah.
you know this movie has to.
Yeah.
Like
with a budget like that.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
tensions
like
are
it
high.
can't be a flaw.
yeah.
Oh man,
That's like that Tyler Perry, The Widow in the Dark or something like that.
I ain't see
That
that.
Don't
new
watch
movie
those.
that came
The
out?
new one that
Yeah,
everybody
the
been
new-
talking about.
So like the lead guy on there, he tried to like do some improv, and Tyler Perry like stopped the whole show. Like he called Megan Good the B word. Like he was like, I think this will be good, and Tyler was like, that was good, but that's not what I need right now.
No, that's not what we're doing. Like,
Chill,
you-
like,
You're not
got a vision.
Denzel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a
We
minute,
let
yeah.
Denzel do it. You
Denzel
nah.
do what he wanna do.
How do y'all
Follow
feel about
rules.
Tyler Perry movies?
I think because I was a person that watched the plays, I will still to this day like the plays more than all the movies. Except I thought Why Did I Get Married was those two was pretty good. It was funny. There's some funny clips in there, like the whole table of, all right, man, get your wife.
I
Get
feel like
your wife.
those early movies were better than the ones that are out now.
Yeah, the plays. The plays was.
No,
you talking
no,
about
not the plays.
He said not that early.
He said
he
the
said, he
movie.
said
I'm
that's a little
saying
too
like,
early.
Why Did I Get Married? Why Did I Get Married 2? Those were pretty good movies.
Yeah.
The new stuff I've been watching, I'm like the acting just I can't.
I haven't seen nothing new. I feel like
I haven't either, but like maybe I should be fair and really actually watch it. But like somebody will be watching it and I'll be like tuned in for 30 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all watching?
Yeah.
If the acting's not good, I can't
Right.
lock in.
even entertain it.
Like that's
Right.
why there's a lot of like a lot of these reality TV joints when I can tell that they're like, all right, I need y'all to do this and go. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
It's not real. It's like this is clearly they're
Right.
acting.
Right. And yeah,
I
you
think
can-
across the
you think
board
same.
it's just not what it used to be. The
Yeah.
quality of the actors and actresses. Like,
But why? But my thing is why not? The money is there now compared to back then.
I mean, it just depends on who you catering to. I'm not that person anymore.
I
Like,
don't-
I used to like it. I've outgrown that.
I don't think it is though. I think that the money is there for a very select few people, and then everybody else is just barely getting by.
But
Like
well,
we know the
also-
big names, but
yeah.
they've been the same big names
For
for
years.
50
If
years.
you think about how many actors in a movie, actually,
There's
versus
so many actors that are
Yeah.
underrepresented as fucking struggling.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
It's very rare that you find like somebody that
even
come out
popular
with,
ones.
Yeah.
with a good movie like new actors or new actors and it's
Yeah.
like, oh, this was a great movie. We don't know none of them. This is their debut and it's like, oh, we don't know none of them and
It's
really
like
good.
a tight knit clique too. It's like if you're not in the in crowd, you're not getting those
Yeah,
parts.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
A lot
though.
of shady shit going on.
There's a
in
handful of
Hollywood.
people cutting the checks for the production. Everybody ain't who just like all these people got $100 million to invest in this movie.
Right.
Like no, it's gonna be the same group of people, and you know you got to go ask for the money.
And you know if you go get Ben Affleck or Denzel or whoever,
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio, like you gonna draw people to the box
Yeah.
office.
But you already know what that gonna come with. You know if you go get one of them, you better have that check with you.
Yeah, that's why they
for
can
sure.
command that check.
Yeah. But like you said, somebody said that the other day. I don't think I know a bad Denzel Washington movie
I haven't seen one that I can recall.
that's this bad.
They
Can't-
won't. The main movies back then were all
what's
good.
the one where
Find
he's
it.
the ex baseball player? His son. not Windows.
And Viola Davis is the mom.
Yeah, that movie's not that good.
Fences, I thought it was really
Fences.
good.
Yeah, it's
I thought
okay.
But
In comparison to Denzel movies, is probably at the very bottom.
Yeah.
finding out that the whole speech at the end of Training Day was improv is crazy.
Boy.
Just off the
That's a
top
good
of the dome.
movie.
That's
a
amazing.
great-
Fences is like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he played that role though. Like
it's a good role, but the movie's not good.
And even for him to play high
Not that
Overall
it's
bad,
story.
but it's like it's like a. I don't
know.
feel any way about it. If
Yeah.
a movie don't make you feel anything, it's not that good of a
Training Day is
Yeah.
one of the ones.
movie. Yeah, Training Day, I can watch that shit right now.
Training Day and if John Q don't get you a little
John Q's- yeah.
teary eye, you got to do some soul searching. Cause that joke is
That's
rough.
a sad movie.
That's
Especially I don't think I can watch it now that I got a
no,
son.
you can't. No.
Oh man, I might really cry.
Hey,
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take an edible, go home and watch John Q till I cry.
John Q was John Q.
That's my form of therapy.
Equalizers, all of them. I was.
I didn't see the third one.
third one was really good. Third one, how it started off.
Did y'all watch The Hurricane?
Yeah,
was
the
the
fight, the
boxing?
boxing joint. Great movie.
I never
think I
seen
saw
that
that
one.
I don't think I
That's
seen
a
that
great
one.
movie. And I mean, he about to be in Gladiator 2.
I can't wait for that. Yeah.
That's
Can't
what I'm
wait for that
saying. He gonna
Gladiator too.
kill it. I know he gonna kill it. That's
Anything
why I look
about
forward to
history,
stuff like that.
I like,
He-
yeah.
He's a. I don't know too many.
He's upper echelon.
Yeah,
man.
it's
Easily.
easy.
First ballot Hall of
Yeah.
Famer.
Oh,
Like,
no
yeah.
question.
Keanu Reeves, Leonardo.
Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, you can't. I mean, like you just like it's like y'all was born to do this.
Yeah, for sure.
This is
Yeah.
y'all do this.
But
It's a
look,
hard
look how
path,
short
though.
the list is.
It's a hard path to be a great
There's
actor.
a million actors, and a lot of them
Yeah.
ain't
It
making
is.
no
It
noise.
is.
I feel like so much got to go right.
Yeah, it's a tough lifestyle
Yeah,
too.
for sure.
It is.
And a lot of them got stories of just moving out to California and just going
Just
at it until they
trying.
make it. Like
It's
that's the
tough.
craziest.
California, like LA in particular, like a lot of the people that you see in the hospitality industry or like working at the boutiques when you shopping and stuff,
Come to
a
be
lot of
actors.
them tried to be actors or actresses.
Yeah.
Like a good 70%.
So
of
do
them.
y'all feel
They
like
try
more
to
is
model,
more?
actor, actress.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's more or less that we try to become like an actor, actress than like a rap star?
More actor.
in
and
LA
actress.
specifically?
No, I'm talking about in the world.
Oh, in the world.
I mean, music.
I think
probably
everybody
more
tried
popular.
to do some kind of
Kind of
music at
music.
some
Yeah,
point
for
in their
sure.
life.
Somebody
Yeah.
thought they were gonna make it.
I don't
big.
know anybody that I grew up with that didn't
Tried to-
Like
at least have
just
try
trying to
a
get
little
beat
bit.
or
Yeah,
something.
gotta.
Okay.
Gotta see if you're nice.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
if-
you
what if
gotta
you're
try
good?
that. That's the first thing. I'm gonna see if I can shoot ball and if I can rap. If those work out, I guess we'll get a job. Then we can figure this thing out.
And so,
Gotta try that.
Cause I don't know if I talked to y'all, but I remember talking to somebody before. It's a girl that went to high school with us. I think she graduated in 2008, but she was on the show Harlem and it did really good. And I'm looking, I'm like,
Harlem.
she looked.
That's one
familiar.
Megan Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
The dark skinned girl in there, she went to Henrico and graduated 2008. That shit is
I
crazy.
don't know who you're talking
And
about.
the show is like a very, very good show. Netflix, HBO Max, everything. Yup. I'm like, wait a minute, she look familiar. But like I wouldn't have thought somebody, because like you said, who go to try to be an actor? I feel like it's so
Yeah.
hard to do that.
For
Like,
sure.
yeah,
Some
I know
people
you
love
can
that
become
shit.
it, but
Yeah.
people, I feel like it's so hard.
Like all the people that was in like drama club,
Yeah.
all of
Yeah,
that shit. They
yeah.
want they grow up and try to be actors
Right,
and
right.
actresses, or
Some-
work
or
on
they
the
sing
set
on
or do
Broadway
dance
or
or
something like
they
that.
do something.
Absolutely. So when I saw that, I was like, yo, that's super dope. Cause I could just imagine like how hard that is. Just to like,
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
oh man,
To be able to convey that emotion from
At
a
any
couple
point,
lines on the paper
just oh,
and
man.
deliver it.
A special type of talent.
I don't know if I feel like that and like being a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, that's tough
Yeah.
too.
Like,
I mean, that's
like
those
it's
are
gonna
probably
take
two
your
of the
whole
toughest
life.
gigs.
Yeah, it's gonna take
Stand-up
your whole
comedian?
life.
and having sex on camera.
I could do that.
I mean,
No,
the
I'm
average
talking
Joe that
about-
had sex on camera.
No. When I say I'm talking about the production, where like you got a room full of people
Right.
in this yard too, and you think y'all could just really be
I
comfortable?
think I could do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can do it. Stand up comedy though, I think that's the toughest because you have to bomb in front of strangers.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you just got to go up there and suck
Yeah.
for like 10 years. You know how
You gotta
bad
have
that's
no
got to
pride,
feel?
like the pride. Like,
Like
you
you
gotta,
just in
And
front
you
of
thinking you got
50
bangers.
people, 100
you
people,
think
and
you
they're not
funny.
laughing
Yeah.
at all.
you know how, bro.
Yeah. Just imagine
Man.
people telling
Bro.
you funny your whole life. And
And then you get on stage
And
and
you got to
bomb.
wake up again and do it
You
tomorrow.
got to.
And it took you,
Yeah.
and you wrote them
Got
jokes
to.
for
No,
weeks,
not even
months.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Same
Sometimes
night.
they do multiple sets. They go to
Yeah.
another club.
Yeah, and
But
bomb there.
Yeah. But
Imagine just thinking it up for a whole night.
Imagine doing that shit for 5, 6, 7 years until you start finally getting good.
That's a whole different type of willpower. And
That's the story of almost all comedians.
somebody.
Cause you ain't making no money.
Hell no.
no money doing that for free.
Let's supposed to pay them like $25 or
If
some
that,
shit. They get
you
free
some-
lunch.
A free
you some
voucher food
wings.
ticket.
You get
To
a
go
couple
up there and
drinks at
get
the
yelled
bar.
at.
Yeah, give you some
I
wings.
said they get one drink and a meal ticket and $25 cash.
If you had
And I'm going to heckle you.
You go up there and just suck.
Packed out. You've been promoting the hell out of that show.
Damn.
If you had to take a comedian, old school comedian, whether they're alive or they already passed, and put them in the content era that we in now, who would you choose? Like I would have loved to see me personally. I would love to see Bernie Mac right now in this type of content.
I think any
That-
of the goats would do
that,
like for example, like look at Will Smith.
Right.
He does he probably has a team that helps him.
Yeah.
But he does social media so well.
Yeah, I remember his first Instagram post. He just went
It's
crazy.
like he's really
Right.
good. Like imagine Eddie Murphy during the social media
Man.
era, or like
Oh, yeah, Raw.
all the
Isn't that
impersonations,
Raw
all the
form?
like he
Yeah.
just so or like Jim Carrey, Robin Williams, people that can do like animated personality
Right.
type
If
shit.
they can entertain
They'd
a
kill.
stadium full of people, you don't think I can entertain some people on their
that's what
phone?
I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, think about it, bro. Think about like you said, some of the GOAT. They put them now. And oh man,
All the people that are really good are so good they don't even care to try to do it.
Yeah.
That's the sad part
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Or they're kind of older and
Yeah.
they're not really
Yeah.
into that type
Yeah.
of shit.
Like you said, I would have loved to see a Jim Carrey or Will Ferrell.
Jim Carrey is one of the
man,
funniest.
Jim
Carrey
Carrey
would
would have killed
kill.
this.
Oh my god.
Oh my
It'll be
God.
It's nobody like him still.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
it's
my
nobody
goodness.
that can do Jim Carrey but Jim Carrey.
Him
What you
reenacting the Will Smith Chris Rock smack would have been hilarious.
No.
He'll be five
Oh,
different
my God.
characters
yeah.
in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And you would just get it though. Like it's amazing. Like the way what he does is incredible.
I ain't gonna front. I think Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, got to be in like one of my top 25.
You
movies
talk
all
about
the
this a
time.
lot.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta go home and watch. You got
I
to
love-
he had it
You got
on
it on
VHS.
VHS.
Yeah,
I did.
for
You
sure.
got a poster.
Hey, I don't know what it was. It was just so funny.
You know all the
bro.
little what's
Oh
his,
man, yes, yo, the walk. Oh, that shit just was so.
No,
funny.
he's
like
one
you
of the
said. Jim
funniest people
Carrey
ever.
just was in a lane of his
Me,
own.
myself, and Irene, bro.
Oh my god,
Hilarious
hilarious. I just feel like certain people are just in a when they say once in a
Liar
lifetime
Liar
talent,
was a great movie.
Yeah, he's
Not many people could have pulled
No
that
one
off.
pulls off Jim Carrey like Jim
That's why I
Carrey.
say you got
Nobody.
once in a lifetime type talent, and I think he's one. I definitely think we'll never get another Bernie Mac.
For sure.
Just
All the goats.
All the
You
goats.
name them, they would have killed.
All the goats. Oh,
Like,
Eddie
they
Murphy,
would have killed.
Eddie Murphy would have killed this.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy could kill
He
right
killed
now
it
if he
now,
wanted
if he
to.
really
Man,
wanted
it wasn't
to.
even no internet. He was like, my man killed it
Bro, Dave
pre-internet.
Chappelle started by putting a fucking microphone in the park and just doing comedy for strangers in the park.
Hey,
You gotta really love it, man.
you gotta really love
And
it.
give
man.
him the internet and all this shit we got. Like
Right.
they would have killed.
Boy, Eddie Murphy would have killed.
He'd have been
man.
famous immediately.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you said, look how famous he was. Like people talk about Eddie Murphy, like yo, how famous he was. Like people don't understand how really famous.
It was like a rock star.
It was
type
crazy.
shit,
Yeah.
Oh man.
You see the video? Like, I want. I'm
Said
dropping
people-
pussy out on the ground.
yeah. Excuse me. I
Yo.
get that.
Hey, I think that's my.
It was so funny. Charlie was funny, and the uncle. When he be impersonating his uncle.
Right.
Oh man, hilarious. That's a
Goats.
That's a funny household.
That's a funny household. The Wayans is a funny household. That's probably got to be the top 5
Yeah.
family entertaining people of all time.
Yeah, Marlon just getting into some shit. What happened with Marlon recently?
He always in some shit.
You guys see some shit?
He got into some shit with somebody recently.
Probably.
For real?
I know you
Damn,
talking about. I
Marlon.
seen it was a
I
headline.
think no. It was
I think
maybe
it
it
was
was
crazy,
Vlad. Vlad. He told Vlad he needed like $50,000
To do an interview or something like that.
Mm.
And then him and Vlad was going back and forth online.
Hey.
I mean, Vlad got to pay. I mean, whoever going on there, you got to get paid. I mean, Vlad making hella money off the videos.
Come on, man.
And they go recycle,
Yeah.
evergreen content.
Yeah.
Like he's going to make so much money. And then
off
if you
these
die
joints.
something, oh my God.
Oh,
He's been
rake it
doing
in.
that shit for so
So
long.
long.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And
I-
he didn't get popped until he was like in his late 30s.
Yeah, the
like he was in a
Wayans.
bad situation.
Who that?
Vlad.
Yeah. He apologized for his unprofessional behavior.
What
Yeah, he
do?
was wilding out.
It's over
He
the
was out of
interview
pocket.
fee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Wayans family got to be.
Even
yeah.
if my bad.
No, you good.
Even if you don't want to pay the amount, like you don't out them online.
Nah, not at all.
Like,
Yeah.
Well, that's a big.
he was
But I mean,
like,
that's his
nobody
whole-
would pay you that. You don't get that many views. Like, but he was going in on Marlon.
I mean,
like, for
that's
no
what type of
reason.
dude he is. Look, I mean, you see how he curate his content.
But
like,
he wasn't for so long.
yeah, then he just
Like
Of
Twitter's
course.
been out since what 2008. He
Right.
just started doing this dumbass shit online. Like
That's what
what
happened. What's your boy did? What's the dude that lost the Clippers? Remember we tweeted? Didn't
Why is that my boy?
I mean,
Damn.
you always gotta say
Donald
your boy.
Sterling?
What's your boy? That's your boy. What's your boy name? You know,
The
that's just what we
racist white
say.
guy? That's my boy.
That's just what we
used to
say
hang
though.
with?
What's your boy name? What's your boy name? Lost the Clippers. No, we always say that's
man.
your boy. No. But yeah, just randomly, you always old dude. I don't know how old you is, 65. Just decided to get on Twitter.
And just
Phil
start
Jackson
wilding.
too. Started sneak this in late age. I'm just gonna get on Twitter in my
Yeah.
late age. You just start sneak this.
Bro, some stuff you just
It don't
gotta
make
let it-
sense, bro.
You just
'Cause
gotta let it go.
he had it. Like, people didn't even know his
Who-
race or
at
nothing.
all, nothing.
You didn't know nothing about him.
Nope.
He just was
Now?
killing. Now he's just this like
Yeah.
dickhead white guy, and
Yup.
everybody hates him. Like, why did you ruin that?
Yup. That's he
Could have just kept
Try to
that
raise
to
the
himself.
stakes a little
He
bit.
could have been good, like you said. He could have just been good. But yeah, I would love. I think that's got to be a family. The Wayans, they need a biopic on them. Just,
Yeah, get it. They
Oh,
gonna
for
shoot
sure.
it.
For
They gonna
sure.
shoot it and act in it.
yeah. Just because how everybody.
So let's really
That's
talk
what I'm
about
saying.
it then. We bringing that up. Scary movie, man.
Scary movie.
That
Classic.
is
The
that's
first
hilarious.
one.
That was the first
I
one.
wish they would have not kept
Like the
going
first
so
three
much.
probably was good.
First three were immaculate.
But that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. People was loving them, so it's like, yo, we
That's
got
like how they do Fast and the Furious. It's Fast and
I mean, if
Furious
I'm know I'm gonna
27.
make
I get
$100
it.
million, hey, we gonna run it
Hey,
until
keep going.
it's gone.
keep going.
Keep going till we lose money.
Hey.
Scary movie was hilarious.
Bro,
Hilarious.
I'm talking about too. Like they played, I thought it was a joke. Like this
And
is a
it
movie.
was so needed because the Scream started like the slashers.
Yeah.
Well, brought it back.
Yeah.
Halloween probably started slashers, and then it kind of like the 80s was like slasher century. You got
Right.
Friday, Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
Freddy Krueger,
Was that Jeepers
Yeah.
Creepers too?
et
That's all
cetera.
that. That was a little
Jeepers
later
Creepers
on.
way later.
After, yeah, 2000.
You don't like none of that shit.
You know what happened over there? I don't know. I ain't watching it.
And that's not a slasher either.
Yeah.
But that shit happened, and then it kind of was a lull, and then Scream came and popped, and then they had like I Know What You Did Last. They just
Oh, yeah.
tried to copy
This-
Scream a
yeah.
million times, and then that movie came and just like it's like
Evened
when
it
Jay-Z
out,
dropped Death
reset
of
it.
Auto
Yeah.
Tune. Everybody was running auto tune in the ground. He came and like
Had to
Yeah.
reset the movie.
reset the market.
Hey, Busta Rhymes one of them jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yo, that's funny.
Busta Rhymes. No,
He in
Yeah.
one of them.
he in the Halloween.
he's in
He
Halloween.
in
H2O.
Yeah, he's in Halloween.
He's not in. Okay,
He's
Yeah.
in the actual scary movie.
He's in the actual. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Who's in? I Know What You Did Last Summer. Somebody
Wait, no,
was in.
Halloween H2O was LL Cool J.
See, I'm saying I'm mixing them up. I'm mixing them up because
Now, Busta Rhymes is in one for sure.
He's in one. I just don't
Yeah.
remember what
Halloween
it
is Michael Myers.
Correct.
Yeah.
You don't watch no scary movies.
Friday the 13th with Jason. It's a whole different.
Jason.
I love horror movies.
Yeah,
Like,
I done
I
seen
can't
them all.
believe that you live your whole life and
Not
just
watching
don't watch that shit.
I would glance.
That man's really scared of
God.
television.
Oh no, I don't need to see
A
that.
man with a hockey mask is coming.
If Michael Myers, I was afraid of Michael Myers.
I like the last one. I like the one they
Jason,
showed
I
him grow up
wasn't-
from
I
a
love
kid.
all that
Jason,
shit.
I like when they
wasn't
showed
too
him grow
bad.
up.
Yeah, I wasn't too afraid.
I
of
think
Jason.
Rob Zombie did that one. That was the best one.
Chucky, I wasn't too scared of
Rob
Chucky.
Zombie did the Halloween
But
joint.
Michael
Yeah,
Myers,
when he grew up, when they showed that he grew up
Yeah.
from a kid, I love that joint. That's my favorite one.
Michael Myers and Hellraiser, I don't like none of them. I don't like them.
Oh yeah, watch them.
Hellraiser.
Little
Hellraiser's
Pinhead.
like
With the
It's whatever. Yeah, but I mean, it just what was going on at the time.
I don't need it.
One of the first movies I was watching like that was called The Blob. It was so
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
old,
wild.
such an old joint.
Yeah.
The
I
Blob.
never see that shit.
You never see that joint?
And
That's
I
like
used to be like
OG
a
scary
horror
movie.
movie
For real?
aficionado.
So you saw the
Yeah.
first It and all that.
I've seen all I've seen all horror movies.
Yeah.
Oh man,
If I'm going to the movie store, I'm getting a horror movie.
Yeah.
immediately.
When I was a kid, if we're going to the horrors,
Yeah.
I mean to the movies,
the horrors.
I'm going.
I know you went.
I'm going to the horror section.
Okay.
The Hollywood Video Blockbuster. That's where I'm at.
I think The Conjuring is the best that we got today,
Yeah,
like series
Tell you
wise.
something right now.
I never watched Annabelle though.
I don't
That's
like
what
that.
it's
one I
good.
didn't
It's
watch.
probably the best. It's arguably the best one.
And once
Yeah?
Matt showed me that told me about that documentary, and I watched it, and that little hope supposed to be real. I'm good.
I gotta watch Annabelle.
I'm
That's
okay.
what I gotta watch.
Annabelle's good.
Yeah.
It's almost horror movie season. We're heading into the fall. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, football and hot chocolate, marshmallows. These fools talking
Pumpkin
about
patch.
Yeah,
No,
some
wait,
family friendly.
wait till
shit.
it get dark outside.
I don't.
I love
yeah,
this time of
They
year.
ain't got no new scary movies coming out. But
Shit.
and
They gonna have some.
But the thing about now with the scary movies, it's scary. They not
No.
all that Jason.
I feel like it was-
and all
You're
that.
almost
He's
34
really
years
scared
old.
of a scary movie.
I don't think I'm not afraid of it.
You're afraid.
I'm not afraid of it. I just
We about to put it on in the house. You're like, why y'all putting this on?
Why?
Why you watching
We gotta
comedy? I
watch
want to
that.
laugh. I want to laugh.
action,
He's
some
scared.
comedy.
Like,
Put something spiritual on.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that ain't gonna be my first one. My first, if I'm going to if I'm on Netflix,
bro, you don't
I'm
even let us watch it. That's how against it you are. You're like, oh,
Yeah, I
you
can
feel like
watch
you
it.
couldn't leave.
I'm just going.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my beans. I'm gonna get my
the
cowboy
beans,
beans,
dog.
and I'm
You
gone.
gotta be to leave. Because
He
somebody
tiptoeing
put
out
the
the
movie
door.
on.
Shit, somebody call my phone.
I'm
I gotta.
out, man. I ain't trying to have
Yeah.
nightmares tonight. It's just being a
Yeah,
dog, you know. I
Said,
Nah,
said,
people
damn, my
really
dog
scared.
forgot his key.
Yeah.
Let me go let the dog in.
I'm gonna let the dog in. I ain't gonna say I'm a.
Being scared of
I would
scary
watch
movies
him.
is crazy.
I ain't gonna front. I would watch because I be just wanting to know like what is going on in your mind to make you make this movie, bro. Like
You be at home
wanna talk
watching them.
about it?
You be at home watching
I'm
them.
not
cheap-
watching it by
they
myself.
cheap to make,
I'm gonna be
and they
honest
make a
with
lot
you.
of money.
You be
To
having your
honest with
Kappa
you,
cane.
I'm not gonna watch it ever by myself. I'm gonna let y'all know that.
Why,
now.
though?
I don't know. I'm just not gonna watch it now. If somebody want to watch
That's
it,
my
I'm
favorite
in there,
shit.
I'll
It's
watch it with
intense.
them.
Yeah.
It is.
And it's like I like to figure out what's going on.
It
I love
is.
like a serial killer joint where I don't know who the killer
Thriller,
is.
yeah,
Yeah.
Thriller. That's the best movie.
Like a who done it. That's my type of shit.
Yeah.
You seen Knives Out?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a really, I really like it. That was well done.
that's
Yeah.
good.
What's the last?
Part 2 wasn't that good. It's not a scary movie.
Rhino said, I seen the cover of it,
It's
but I
a-
ain't
it's
click
a-
on it.
it's
I
a
ain't watch
whodunit
it.
type joint.
Like the Nun, didn't click on that. The Last Exorcism. Oh, I'll go past that. Oh,
Emily Rose joint was amazing.
oh hell no. Aladdin. I'm going
Are
right
you
there.
watching Aladdin?
Are you
watching
afraid
Aladdin.
of the Las Vegas Raiders mascot? Do you like mascots?
Yeah, I ain't scared of stuff like clowns and shit like that. I'm
But
good
you'll
on
watch-
You talk
you watch
about
it.
spooky now.
that. It was funny to me. Like, bro started like dancing and shit. Like, that was hilarious. Like, that wasn't too.
That's how they all are
But
to
it's
me.
wild because, bro, it's real.
As a
What's the
kid,
dude?
dude in Florida.
No, what's the guy that was supposed
John
to be?
Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, that's
That's what he based
It's a
off
little weird how I know a lot about serial killers.
immediately.
But it was
I know
one.
that is.
It was a serial killers in Florida that dressed up like clowns and was killing people.
See what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I got
Yeah.
time for that shit, man.
Yeah, pretty wild out there.
People crazy.
I would turn on a serial killer
But you
documentary
watch
in a
Jeffrey
heartbeat.
Dahmer though.
Cause that's wild.
That's like that's a real life horror film.
But you know what? I would watch that because in my mind I'm like, yo, this is wild that somebody really did this in real life.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And he would have got you for sure.
Yeah.
He's hanging out where you be hanging
You
out.
definitely want
Yeah.
where I was
for
at.
sure. Y'all be in the same spots.
No sir.
Bathhouse.
I don't even know what a bathhouse is.
You would have made like, you want to take a picture for $50? I was like,
said,
shit,
Yeah,
50,
give me some drink. Why it smell like that in here? He said,
Yo.
that's a belly button.
I asked somebody this the other day, like, yo, what y'all think the dude is feeling right now? I'm not worried about that. Oh, well,
He said, I can fit you in the mini fridge.
no, you can't. That's what I'm saying.
I'm keeping this cooler open. Pop, you get it right in there.
There's a whole body in the microwave.
The whole body, man, I got time for that. Man, that shit's crazy. Bro, it's crazy.
Bro, crazy as hell.
Bro, crazy. as
Bro,
hell.
super
But I
crazy.
really want to know what dude is going through right now that survived it. Like, I wonder how is he doing?
I'm sure life ain't going too
Not at all.
stellar.
My man drugged him up.
Got to.
That's
like,
crazy.
you probably take drugs now. Got to.
I hope he wrote a book. I'll be on my third book by
Oh, yeah,
now.
for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
You survived one of the is he top
And I would have
three?
lead on. I had found more evidence unreleased.
Yeah,
I would have drugged that out for 40 years.
Oh man, because he top three. I think he's not number one. They ain't put him number one.
Top three what?
serial
Serial
killers.
killers?
They ain't put him number one.
I don't know how many
you
got.
what you judging on the ranking.
I
He's
don't-
talking like
they-
like number of bodies probably.
That's what they put up
Nah,
there.
hell no.
Not saying
nowhere
he's
near.
not. No,
How
yeah.
did they rank
They
it?
got Ted. They got Ted. I think number one.
Ted Bundy did a whole lot of work.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's people. The problem is a lot of times when they get caught, they don't own up to all. They try
Yeah.
to link them to a bunch of shit. Some of them like falsely
They lie and
confessed
say they
to
did
some
more.
shit that they
Yeah.
did. Because once you caught, it's like, oh well, I want to make my name as big as possible. So
But
it's a lot of.
but the top five,
Yeah,
they did that.
He had 4. He ranked 4.
Who?
Dahmer?
Jeff?
Yeah.
Who 1, 2, 3?
Ted Bundy,
yeah, Ted
John
crazy.
Wayne,
Gate.
John Wayne
um,
Gacy
Gacy.
had
A ton.
Bunch.
and Jack the Ripper.
So
I
this
don't
is
know
about
what
body
Jack
count.
the Ripper.
I don't know what they just. That's why I said the
I
top.
think that's famous. That's not body count. It's
We put
a
top serial killers. And
but-
that's how it's ranked.
all right.
That's what I put.
I knew Ted Bundy. They got Ted Bundy the number one on a lot of lists.
But I'm saying if you go by body count, it's some names you
Oh.
probably never heard of.
Yeah.
I know for sure. I was watching this documentary. They was tying Buddy to just dozens and dozens.
doesn't
Of
he probably ain't
murders.
never do
Like-
none of. He probably
Like
did.
the ones that kill like the homeless people and shit like that. They got bodies
Oh
on
yeah,
bodies
you know,
on
yeah.
bodies.
Ain't nobody
And then a
looking
lot
for
of them start like way before they ever got caught.
Right.
I'm trying to think of the name of the documentary.
But they got documentaries on pretty much all of them. They got a documentary on Ted,
Was he
John Wayne.
in Colombia?
This was in
Who was
America.
that?
Being a serial killer.
I don't know much
And
about.
Louise, he got 194 to 300 plus.
God damn.
Columbia.
I
Took
don't
out a
know
whole
much
high
about.
school.
I don't know much about Jack the Ripper though. I don't know much.
Pedro,
about
That's
him.
one of the
Pedro
early ones.
Lopez got 300 plus.
Lopez. Oh yeah, he did it.
It's a little easier to get away with
What?
it. It's a little easier to get away with it there though.
Nah, but back in the day, no, there's not many like real.
But imagine,
time.
Ice, like imagine like how easy it was here. Imagine another country back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
I mean, you just running amok out there.
Yeah.
Running street with a sword won't get caught.
There is a documentary on Hulu, maybe I have to check. I can't remember the name of the people either, but basically there were two cousins that got kidnapped by this guy, and this was in like I'm not remembering any of the details, but let's say one of those middle of America states,
Yeah.
Idaho or some shit. And in the entire country since 1950 something, there had been 13 double abductions. And in this one state, there were 3 in like 1 year. So like they know that it's the same guy doing the
Right.
shit. The documentary got so many twists and turns. It's like they tell
Oh,
you it's
man.
one person and they think it's another
Number-
person, and
yeah.
that person's actually a serial killer too, but it ain't the one that did this.
It was actually
Like,
brother.
It's just,
That's crazy.
that's a story
That
right
was a
there.
wild story.
Is documentary something that you would rather watch in a movie?
Nowadays, yeah, because movies suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of good movies.
Yeah. We were just saying that ain't really.
'Cause you
no-
need a
think
new
the,
story.
The woke culture
Yeah.
kind of ruined movies because
Yeah.
it's like you got to be so politically correct, and every fucking step of the way, it
Right.
just sucks out all the creativity and all the shit that
That's true.
makes movies.
What's
good.
my man from Wedding Crashers?
Nope.
Like it's a lot of our favorite
I know
movies
you're
they
talking
couldn't
about,
be
I think
made
that
today.
was name. Yeah.
What's the name from Wedding Crashers?
Which one?
Not the blonde hair guy, the other one.
The one that played in Couples Therapy too.
Wasn't Adam Sandler in Wedding Crashers?
No,
No.
that's
Wedding
the
Singer.
wedding planner. Wedding singer.
Wedding Singer.
Is him.
I can't think his name.
That's the is that Franks and Beans? that no, that's
Franks and Beans.
I can't think his name. Well, he was just saying basically now if the movie doesn't have like a pre-existing IP, they don't want to make it. Like it ain't, if it's not already a book or a toy or something like that, they don't
Yeah.
even want to make it. They don't let you
Wow.
build. Like he said, like an IP of a movie used to be like how we were going to high school, somebody lost their virginity or whatever it was. They was building movies around real stories. Now it's only something that's
already been.
exists.
That's whack.
Yeah.
That ain't fun.
But it speaks to you talk about like
Yeah,
the woke
all of
culture.
the-
They
all
want
of the-
something.
Best movies that you name,
Yeah.
they probably couldn't make it today.
But that's probably also another reason why they are
Like
making
Super
so
Bad,
many.
they wouldn't make that movie
Oh
today.
my god.
But it's a real story about coming to age. That's a coming to age story right
That's
there.
real, though.
Being tasked by a girl you like to go get
Yeah.
liquor.
That's real.
That's a coming to age story right there.
But that might be the reason why it's so many of the same movies being played. Because it's like, man, shit. Might as well
Gotta
just
be
keep
safe.
it. I gotta be safe.
That safe
This-
shit is
yeah,
whack.
like
That's why
this-
comedy is blowing up right now. Comedy's never been bigger in the history of humanity. They're doing arena venues.
Yeah.
People need the raw.
They
Hey,
need
They're
the.
raw.
Yeah.
That's wild.
People do need the
Hey,
raw.
yo.
All
Well,
around
I
the
mean,
board.
hey,
Yeah.
All the man.
I'm a fan of it.
I'm a deliverer. I don't know about y'all.
You know me. I'm a deliverer.
What
I'm a
I'm saying
deliverer.
is that speaks to people who just really want to see that.
Yeah.
You can't get it anywhere other
Yeah.
than it from a comedian right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Like everything else is just so fucking fake. Like people aren't really like this. Like all of
No.
this super PC, super like
No.
Yeah.
nobody's really like
No,
that.
not at all.
Like if you're at home with just your closest friends, that's not how people
You're gonna
talk.
Right.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, not at all.
You're gonna make fun of things. You're gonna,
For sure.
be goofy and say shit. Like that's just how shit works.
Everybody got a voice.
Yeah.
Everybody got a
Everybody got
different
something to
opinion.
say.
There's nothing wrong with that, but like you
Yeah.
should also have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Have a voice and
Yeah.
have an opinion, and stand up for yourself. And I'm not against any of that.
No, I'm just saying
But,
like, the image
don't
though.
make it to the point where we can't fucking.
No, it's
joke about
superficial though.
nothing.
It becomes superficial. Like you said, nobody is
Yeah.
like that. So like,
Oh, the world has become very, very sensitive. And don't get me wrong, you could have feelings about something, but it doesn't have to hit you to a point where you feel so disrespected, like this person talking about you. Like think about all the, like you said, comedians, how they
Right.
used to talk back then.
all right.
They could not do that today.
I don't
But
think
also
everybody
think
should have
about
a
this:
voice.
like you don't make jokes on people that you don't like.
Yeah.
Right.
Like if you want to be a part of what's going on,
Yeah.
that's part of it. Like
Yeah.
if it's 20 of us in here, I'm gonna crack jokes on and with the people that I like.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I don't like. Like I joke on you all the time.
Right.
I love you.
right.
Like that's how the shit works.
Like you saying, a lot of people
people
just
wanna
be
take
like,
offense,
not
though.
like
I used to
talking
tell people
about
that all the
me.
time.
spiteful. Like I'm not like trying to
Yeah.
like degrade you and hurt your
Yeah.
feelings.
Some
used to-
people, I mean,
Yeah, I used to tell people all the time, it's like, I ain't gonna talk to you if I don't care about you. And I'm
right.
like, you not even.
Right.
I
Like, we ain't
ain't-
gonna.
Yeah.
Like you say, people just be a little too like relax. It's okay, yo. It's just
But
a
that's
joke.
what it is. Like my family's like, if you come around, you gonna get joked. My grandmother get joked. My mom get. Everybody get joked.
Yeah, it's just a joke. Like you're
Yeah.
saying, like you, but like you said back then, you can joke like that. Nowadays, oh, they gonna take offense to it.
That's part of what makes us human is our ability to like make fun of things.
Right.
Banter.
And if you can't, don't be around me.
That too.
That's how we are.
nigga control that TV. Don't put it on that TV now.
But it's been like that. We've gone around new groups of people and like people just aren't receptive to.
Yeah.
People don't like jokes.
Nah,
Not if it's on them.
Nah,
No.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
But
not
like
at all.
you gotta be. Who are you that you
two
can't
can
be
keep
joking?
jokes going. Like,
I can joke. I don't care if you a
it'd
celebrity.
be funny because like you said, we go around people and we talk about somebody else. They
Yeah, and then the
so
joke's
they
on
go on
you.
them.
not too
Yeah.
much on me now.
Hey,
Now that was
hey.
one thing, my mom. If you can't take it, don't dish it.
That's true.
Like, don't do that. That's
Right.
corny.
Yeah. Like that
Yeah.
ain't your thing.
Yeah, now it's on you. Now it ain't funny no more. You
World
don't
World
have
funny
sense
fun
of
again.
humor has decreased drastically
Yeah,
over the last
absolutely.
10 years.
Yeah.
It has.
Yeah.
It has.
It's sad. Comedy movies suck. Name it. What's the best comedy movie that's come out recently? Last 10 years,
Ooh.
or last 5 years even.
Comedy.
Can't think of
Comedy?
one. That's not like a kid joint, like a funny kid kind of comedy.
Maybe Beverly Hill Cop. This
I
is
haven't
the
seen
one.
the
The new
last
one.
one. I
That's a
haven't seen the
comedy.
new
Was
one.
it funny?
I haven't seen the new one.
I mean, it's Eddie Murphy. It's like
I couldn't even. Well, I fell asleep watching that shit.
it's all
That's,
like
that's
slow.
a tough question. Look at that. Let's see what the best.
Yeah.
What's the
Let's
what's
pull
the
it.
top,
Pull up the last comedy movies
top
of the last
rated
5
or
years.
whatever they
Last
did in the
5
box
years?
office.
That ain't been any good ones. I'm trying to think of a good one right now. Let's just not.
I thought
Get Hard. When did that come out? Get Hard was funny.
That got to be more
1
than
and
5
2,
years
right?
ago.
Was it?
one and
Oh,
two.
Ride Along.
Ride along.
I'm gonna go Ride Along.
Was
Ride
it
Along was
funny?
hilarious. Yeah.
it's corny.
He like Ride Along.
That's a minute ago too, though. When was
Yeah, it's
that?
about to say it's
Yeah,
a while
that's
ago.
like
I think all that's like
2016.
10, 15 years,
Yeah.
10 years ago. Yeah.
Hitman 2023.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of that.
Game Night 2018.
What is that?
I don't know what
Good
that is.
Boys. Did y'all watch Good Boys?
That's with the kids.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Old Dads.
Nope.
Nope.
Tag. Yeah.
What?
Tag.
Those the top 5?
Central Intelligence.
I like
With The
Central
Rock
Intelligence.
and-
I like that. That was funny.
The Rock and
No, probably the most
Kevin
recent
Hart.
funny
I
is
like that.
21 Jump Street.
That's old as
That's
fuck.
old.
too.
That's old. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm thinking like that's
There's
one of the.
22 Jump Street in 2014, so they barely made it.
They
The
ba-
second one wasn't as good as the first one.
No, the first one was hilarious though.
Yeah.
The
When did Get Hard come out?
yeah,
Like
was
2016.
funny.
That was hilarious.
Will
Yeah.
Ferrell and Kevin Hart together,
Hilarious.
man. Oh my god.
It ain't been funny since Will Ferrell stopped dropping.
Yeah.
Anchorman,
Step Brothers.
I never was.
Step
crazy
Brothers was
about it.
hilarious. Talladega Nights was hilarious. You're not getting that
Blaze of
quality
Glory.
comedy
Blaze of
anymore.
Glory. It got
Yeah,
you go,
since-
Yeah, they
That's what-
nothing good.
that's what
I'm
Jay-Z
telling you, there's
got that
no
joint
good
wrong.
comedy
Yeah,
movies
since Will
anymore.
Ferrell stopped
Yeah.
making them.
Damn.
You can't make them. You're gonna get chastised in the media. You
Yo.
cannot make a comedy.
Get
What you gonna
Hard
make
was
fun
funny.
of?
Yeah, can't
Yeah.
make fun of
You
nothing.
can't make fun of shit.
Yeah.
That's sad times.
But that's why that's why comedy is where it's at, and that's why people that are making fun of people are going like when like Lou Young and all them like somebody do something and
Right.
they just go recreate it and it's hilarious.
Oh yeah,
that's why.
Them skits be
because
hilarious.
shit is getting too
Yeah,
like.
them
Yeah.
skits be hilarious. Like they couldn't wait. Like I already know when after Tyrese interview that Lou is coming with it. I can't wait to see it though because I know it's gonna be hilarious.
Also, I think, and I could be wrong about this, but I feel like not that it's like solely American, but it's embedded in American culture is like comedy and being funny and goofy. Like
Yeah.
a lot of other countries are much more serious,
Yeah.
like on the norm.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Like American culture was
Yeah, we get
like
to laugh.
wild and funny, and like
Yeah.
that's part of it.
Eating cheeseburgers,
Eating
Yeah,
cheeseburgers,
getting fat.
laughing,
laughing.
smoking cigs.
Right. You think they got value meals over there? And in different countries? Probably not.
I think it's an American thing.
That was just a lot of.
And we go supersize it.
All right, best value meal. We did it today.
Oh man, I think man,
It's an economic crisis
for
going
the
on.
amount, even though the price was higher, but the amount of food you get, I gotta go Taco Bell.
Quality too.
Look how much you
Cheaper.
got.
I'm going with Wendy's on the cheaper side.
If you had to go
It's only
cheap.
$1.50 cheaper though. How much cheaper was it?
might be scrambled.
So what's the name was $7.99? Might be.
you might not got
What's the
that.
name was
Man.
You
$7.99?
might got 5. Oh.
Might got 5.
$10, you put the rest in the tank.
Hey,
Yeah.
what you doing? Hey, I don't think it's a better 5 spin. You might got 10.50.
Yeah. If I had to go like really like the lowest amount, I think I'll go Wendy's.
I'm gonna be hungry again that day if I eat at Wendy's.
Hey, you can't worry about when you're gonna be hungry
But-
again when you're scrambling.
If you eat that
Right.
Taco Bell
But if you
meal,
eat, if you got, if
You good for the day.
if
You
good
got
for the day.
$8.50,
But now only 3 going in the tank, and I gotta get the work.
gotta get a ride.
Gotta get the work.
Call your boy.
I don't know that Hardee's was good though. But you said that the
Yeah, that one did. It was a different. Yeah,
damn
yeah.
Hardee's was good.
Hardee's was
Yeah.
good.
It's
though.
tough. There's some good value
That burger
meals
was
out there
good.
right
Yeah,
now.
y'all
Hey.
gotta run all of them like we did. Try 'em out.
We gotta run the value breakfast now.
I'm
They
It's a
got that?
value breakfast.
gonna go
Yeah.
McDonald's.
They got the value breakfast.
so?
2 for
Yeah.
$3 biscuits.
Just trying to be contrarian.
Yeah, I'm going Wendy's. The
Nah,
best,
like
the
when
best
the
fry.
fries, like it was
You
McDonald's got the best
I-
fries.
No, no,
you
Wendy's had the best
you
fries
going
today.
Fresh out the grease.
What-
If you-
Today,
which one
but
you picking?
historically,
I don't know
McDonald's.
about y'all.
I don't had it
I don't know
consistently.
about y'all, but when I go,
Wendy's.
I be like fresh down. I don't mind pulling up and waiting. I want my
Yeah.
food fresh down.
Hold on.
Fresh
Say that
down?
again for
Fresh
the.
down.
Wait,
Say
I
that
never
again
heard
for the
of
people.
call it?
Yeah, fresh down.
That is some fat
I've
shit. right
never
there.
heard of
Knowing
it.
the terminology
I
at the
never-
fast
I've
food
never
spot
heard of it.
is next level big
My
activity.
man
Nah,
said-
my people's been doing
Come on,
that
I
since
need that
the
fresh
90s.
down.
Fresh down.
Fresh
this,
down is crazy.
That's a term that
You
they
gotta
use.
think it's a family of 5 of us. Like we need that food fresh,
Fresh
down.
down.
Yeah, but before you even get into all
Let me
that,
get
we need it
5
all
fresh
fresh
downs. I needed 5 fresh
But that's gonna be
downs.
10 minutes. I'll wait.
Fresh
I,
Don't worry about
fries.
it.
I think it started because my peoples love the fish fillet. So they used to ask for
you
a,
gotta get that
a fresh fish fillet. So now
Oh.
it just went with everything.
Older
I need a
people
fresh down.
love the fish fillet. They don't play that.
I heard the quarter pounder
Extra tartar.
is made always fresh every day. That's the only
That's
burger
what I
that they
heard,
make
too.
fresh.
I haven't had it.
You gotta go fresh down. Though.
So
Hey, don't let me go through the drive.
Hey, I know it's 3
Make sure
a.m.,
that's
right?
fresh
My
down.
man
I'm a
better
little
go to
drunk,
Chipotle.
too.
Fresh
You give me that
down.
thing fresh down.
Let me
now.
see the ribeye. I need to. I need to.
Excuse me? What do you mean?
hey, you know what I mean.
Ain't nothing like trying to go say some shit somebody else has said and it ain't work like
Wait,
that.
you know what I'm talking about.
We was
Now,
out.
man, now I'm glad they do.
We was out to
Booty,
eat,
what you
right?
said it was
Where's your
called?
manager at?
Look, put on
We was
speakerphone.
out to
He
eat.
said it was fresh
Look,
down.
it was so cool. We was out to eat, so the waiter was taking forever to come back with our food. We like 20 at the time, so he got called the manager over there. He said, "So what's the check back time?" So the manager's like, "Oh, the check back time supposed to be." So he like, "Cool." I'm like, "Oh, that's
Mel
cool."
tried
So
to
look,
pull
we
that
went to
shit.
another spot. We went to another spot. They was doing the same thing. I said, "Yes." So I called the manager over there. I said, "What's the check back time?" I said, "I don't know what that is."
Mel tried to pull that.
Oh man,
Shit
Man,
didn't
that
work.
shit was hilarious.
I remember that.
Say it again, when again, young blood.
I said, I don't know what he talking about over there.
Hey, cool off. You want another soda?
yo, that's hilarious, yo.
Hey, that was
Oh,
too
shit.
funny, bro.
Order something else while you wait.
Fresh down.
Hey, cool guy, put some ice on him.
Yeah, man, I gotta go. I think I gotta go that. I think I'm gonna go.
I think they were all pretty good except Burger King.
I think
Yeah, Burger King was sad.
Next, they got the worst nuggets
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
the worst fries.
yeah
You out.
but
Yeah,
You cancel.
right.
But think about it. Like you said, you not full off that $5 from Wendy's, and that's a good 3,000.
No way.
No, you know what? 3,000 calories
I'm
is,
going.
Rhino?
I'm going 2,500.
That's
Based
nowhere
on
near,
what?
nowhere near.
burger
20.
fries.
No, Rhino.
Fucking
What
not
you-
even
you think
close.
that's
It's probably
what?
300 calories in the fries.
No,
It's probably
Probably
It's
more.
about
400 in the
12 to
burger.
1,400
Yeah,
calories.
400
probably.
in the burger,
Yeah.
and
think
probably
so.
about 4. Yeah,
Yes.
probably about 16.
You think that they're giving out 3,000 calories for $5?
That's how I know you ain't a fat ass Rhino.
Yeah,
'cause
you don't even
what
know
3,000
calories.
look like.
You've been in
I'm
shape
sorry.
your whole life.
I'm sorry.
I don't know nothing
Motherfucker
about
never had to
calories.
track no
Sorry.
Calories at
ever
all.
like that.
That's about 3,000.
Complete
3,000
nonsense.
calories?
In my mind, that was 3.
If I could get 3,000 calories for $5, people wouldn't be homeless, Rhino. That'll save a whole lot of
That's
the world.
more than almost everybody needs per day.
man.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, it'd be a surplus.
Hell no.
Thought it was a whole lot.
Yeah,
Oh,
not 3,000.
Less than 1,500.
What
You,
about
you
Taco
gotta
Bell?
go
What
to
you gonna
Five
tell
Guys
about
to get a
They're all about the
3,000
same
calorie
problem.
meal.
5 Guys.
Yeah, you go to
Five
Five
Guys.
Guys.
If you listening, get y'all volume.
That's if
You gotta go
that's
extra
if you
large.
I'm saying you get the big,
milkshake.
yeah,
That's if you eat
milkshake,
all the
sandwich,
fries,
fries. Yeah,
Yeah, I never
Yeah,
eat all the
eat
fries.
Peanuts.
and people be eating that.
You
Hey,
gotta add them.
people eating all them fries.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
never
for
eat
sure.
all
For
the
sure.
fries from Five
There's too many
Guys.
fries. They
Five
get
Guys
cold.
fries suck, first of
Y'all
all.
eat
I
all
had
do.
them one time good, but I
do.
didn't get them Cajun.
Cause they be salty.
One time in my whole life, they was crisp. I was like, what?
But the only thing about Five Guys do got the vinegar. That I understand.
Vinegar on the fries?
You put
malt
vinegar on
vinegar?
the fries?
No, sir.
You put mayonnaise on that too?
No.
Uh,
But you ever
I
had
do
the-
mayonnaise on the fries though.
So you don't
Mayonnaise
like
on the fry?
you don't
Yeah.
like malt vinegar?
Like
High school,
mixed
you
with
never did
something?
that? Hot mayonnaise and ketchup.
Yeah,
Back and
that's
forth. Boop, boop.
yeah.
Yeah, they used to do it in the house. I never did that. It was honey mustard and ketchup.
That's crazy. I don't know
No, I
why I
never
didn't do
did.
that though.
Yeah, the mayo was fire.
Yeah, I did that.
We used to make that
Mayo is
before
high
I,
calorie too for those of you that were starving
ranch
in
the
high
best
school.
dip.
If you
Ranch
listening
the
to
best
this,
dip for fries though.
oh, for sure.
ranch.
Ranch, yeah, easily.
You know what's in ranch? Mayo.
Yeah.
Nah, honey
Hey.
mustard
Nah,
Hey, I'm a Miracle Whip kind of guy. So.
from Papa Do's.
That's what
you
we
putting
prefer.
your fries in Miracle Whip?
You're a wild boy.
You,
I'm learning a lot of things I don't
You
like
was a
about
nasty.
you.
Yeah.
What the old people
Yeah.
say? Oh, you was a nasty. Mother.
I learned a lot of things today about you. I was like,
Rhino, you been baptized?
I have been before. It's been a long time.
Yeah, you
Aw.
need to run that back.
St.
You said
Helens.
you need to
Mount
run
St.
that
Helens.
Now I need to run that back.
It was Mount St. Helens.
No, Great Memorial.
And then
Huh?
what happened? You talk about that next time. You gotta tell us about it.
Hey, but yeah, I think Taco Bell. I have to go Taco Bell because you get so much. Even though it was the most expensive, but you just get so much.
I'm going to Taco Bell too.
Yeah.
Taco Bell, Hardee's, Wendy's.
If you got a little bread to spend, go Taco Bell.
Yeah. But
Little
if you
bread.
only got $5.50,
If you got a little bread to spend, Taco Bell cash out.
go to Wendy's or
That's
McDonald's.
the upper class struggle bill right there.
Yeah,
How much is a Chipotle bowl these days?
Oh,
$13.
man.
that'd be like
It's
12,
Probably
13,
like
right?
$12, $13.
That's crazy. What didn't it used to be like $8.99?
I mean, I seen a girl on TikTok eat 2 of them,
Two bowls?
and it was
bowls?
leaking. They call her the Chipotle girl.
What?
That's wild.
2 bowls?
Dripping,
She ate both of them?
dripping.
No
And you know
way.
what she had?
That's 3,000 calories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
baby
sure.
boy. And you know what she
Yeah.
had? Big ass bag of Doritos. Getting a dip.
Doritos with the Chipotle is all
That
Right,
chip, that chip,
45.
hey,
Also fire. Also,
hey,
it's
Make sure I
fire.
ain't that-
she was going in.
That's crazy.
Bro, I remember when I was getting fat when I was working in the call center. And this is before, like you, I didn't know nothing about no calories.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
And I'm just eating normal shit. I'm thinking Chipotle pretty healthy.
That's what they tell you, yeah.
I'm gaining weight
Wait,
rapidly.
what's going on?
I'm like, how did I blow up like this? I know I work in the call center. They say you gain like freshman 15, whatever. And then I started like really getting into fitness and learning how to calorie count. I was like, I was eating
Yeah.
a Chipotle bowl with rice, the
And
fucking
beans.
2 salad dressings, double protein,
Yep.
and
Nachos.
chips.
Yeah.
That's like
Some people is
2,800
going-
calories.
and that's just
Every
lunch.
day.
For lunch.
For lunch.
Every
Some
day.
people was going
Every
Some people
day,
go
bro.
sour cream and guac.
I got to.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Present.
With chips,
yeah.
double meat.
Oh my
Present
god!
that.
Pizza for dinner. Pizza for
The
dinner.
fuck?
Yeah,
With a
that's,
soda.
That's just
Wildin'.
lunch.
What a regular soda did back then.
Yeah.
Oh,
regular
you
soda.
doing that real thing?
Yeah, you get a,
Real
What's that
shit.
real thing? What do you mean? Dad, what? And I might hit
Soda.
that back. That's a quick 5.
3,000 calories for lunch.
Lunch.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, I'm full.
don't
I'm
don't
talking
let
about badly full too. Like I can't breathe.
Yeah, leaned
I
over.
hate them type of food.
don't let you hit the work early. You get a 2 for $5 breakfast sandwich from somewhere.
That's what I'm
Man, we had
that's
to,
why
we
I
had
said
to
we
get
gotta
you downstairs. I
we
was
got-
getting breakfast,
that's why I said we gotta
potatoes, all
run
type of shit.
The value breakfast because
Corned
everybody
beef
got some 2
hash.
for something.
What's the most big bag shit you ever done?
Bro, it's never ends.
Listen,
It's just never.
Chick-fil-A,
like,
that
probably
Chick-fil-A
more
video
so like a
probably.
day. That was
That
some of the
Chick-fil-A
food.
video
we
That
didn't
was-
even eat it. We had
No,
like a
that
couple
was.
bites.
I've
The
never
Chick-fil-A video,
ate.
the full menu.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that
thought you
was-
meant,
That's the big. That's
No,
the
yeah.
most I ever did in my
Yeah,
life.
I've never ate.
I mean, like, not for.
I ate breakfast that day. I won't thank you.
Oh no.
I'm saying, like, on your own accord. Like, not because we doing it for content type shit.
Probably
Like-
when I used to work in the call center.
I'll be on the phone with Mel, and
Bro,
he
I
is
don't crush
ordering
down, bro.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the
Bro,
same.
down
Like,
there-
let me get the biscuits and gravy and a slice
Bro,
of pizza,
biscuits and
Philly
gravy.
cheesesteak.
Bro, I had the biscuits and gravy.
like, bro,
I
what
had
are
a breakfast
you
potatoes,
ordering?
breakfast sandwich, orange juice, banana. Go back down for lunch, Philly steak and cheese, chips,
Burger.
some snacks, whatever. Then go home, pizza. Wow.
One day.
Yes.
That's one day.
That's one day.
I was
All
wild.
day.
He's like, I gotta get my. I was like, bro, what are you
All
doing to yourself?
sodas.
I can get my calories in. I'm like, huh?
Told you.
Crushing. Bro, it was bust down central. They had a kitchen
What you put
downstairs.
in the app? Quantity 3 people?
Bro, I'm just going down there
The
getting.
math
Let me
wrong.
get that. I eat like you on vacation. You know, you on vacation. I eat like that every day.
I think the most
Bro,
I ever
I think
did.
Chinese buffets for me. Back in my Chinese buffet days.
When were what
I
what
never-
era was this?
Back in my gold,
Chinese buffets.
maybe 2007.
How many plates we
High
talking?
school. I mean college.
How many
High
plates?
school.
High school.
High school.
How many plates you
You
going?
many
said
plates you
we hit
think?
the Chinese buffet a couple times. High
We used
school.
to go after church faithfully.
Oh, family trip.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all come through there and clean that
Clean
bitch
out.
out though.
I'm in there. I'm at a table of 15 people, but in my head, I'm there by myself.
y'all
Hey,
I'm
headphones on like that?
I'm in, no,
Locked in.
but
hey.
I'm just in my zone because then they had the Mongolian jump where you could put the raw stuff and they'll cook it for you.
At the Chinese
They
buffet.
added that to
What
it.
was that?
Oh yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, I'm going crazy.
That's fire.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's crazy. You know that remind me. You ever
I
seen,
can take y'all there.
ever
We
seen
could
the
go.
Clumps?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
The second two when they went to the buffet.
Oh, yeah.
And they shut that joint down.
Bruh.
Oh my God. They
Bruh.
shut that joint. They
Matter
shut
of
that.
fact,
You know,
Imagine the
episode
cook see you
something.
come, see them coming in the door.
Yeah.
You gonna be like,
They like,
oh my
fuck.
god. They gonna like looking
The
at the
Moody's are
tsunami.
here.
Yeah.
I think Golden Corral was mine.
2010, all the linemen, we went to a Chinese buffet. We was in there for at least 6 hours.
The cooks back there like, fuck.
They back again. I'm ready to
We
call
was
up.
in there for 6 hours.
I think my Golden
Had to be.
Corral days was the most I ever had. I
Golden
definitely used to
Corral?
always go 2 or 3 plates.
I
then
can do
dessert.
three plates. You'll be
That's
stuffed though. Like I mean,
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
2-3 plates.
I was
I'm
130.
full.
What do you want
I've
me to
gotten
do?
3 things. Like I've gotten 3 fast foods. I might get a pizza, some Chinese, and some wings.
That was always
That's
my
a good
go-to.
night.
That's when
I'll
I
do
first started
all
doing
3.
fat
That's
shit.
a good night.
At one
Yeah,
time.
at the same
Fried
damn
rice with
time.
pizza is
me tell you
underrated
something.
combo.
If you order
Fried
the
rice and
pizza
pizza?
and it's
Yeah.
fire and the Chinese is fire,
Oh my god.
No,
it's-
add a little liquor and some edibles. Oh, there's a little weed
I'm
back
gonna be
there.
high,
Oh man,
drinking, watching
That just gave me an
a
idea.
good
Whatever.
movie.
We need to put some. We need to put some
What's better than
style, some
that?
sweet and sour sauce on the pizza. Like we do the wings, got to put that joint on the pizza.
So what was
Hey,
y'all
hey.
lunch special order?
General Toast chicken pizza.
From Chinese,
Yeah.
It's getting crazy.
That joint used to be like $5.
See, I don't like
and some
being
change.
handcuffed to that. What, like you talk about when I
When you was like early
Oh,
on, that
broke,
lunch special,
poor.
yeah.
oh,
Well,
lunch
yeah, I
special.
thought you
you talking
was
about the mall
poor.
one or the store one?
sesame chicken.
You was going sesame chicken?
I was
was
always on chicken.
I was
bro.
going
Red House sesame chicken is what used to be top
That was
notch.
a lunch
Came with the
special?
egg-
That was on the
come
lunch
with a-
combination?
Come with an egg
They had a
roll.
honey one before.
I
they
used to
got
do the
rid of
wings
it,
at
though.
fried rice because that was always the top box at the top. If you ever look at the Chinese menu, it's always a top box, and they get
can't go wrong with wings
4
and fried
chicken
rice.
wings,
Yeah.
chicken wings
Always-
and rice, chicken
always
wings and
fried
fries.
rice.
Everybody
It
ain't
was
had
always
good
cheaper.
chicken wings though.
Yeah. I was going General Toast.
When
If
I
I
go
had
to
some
these
money,
spot-
I was doing lo mein noodles and substitute the rice for the lo mein.
I'm honest with you, I ain't never do lo mein when I was a kid.
I like both.
Nah,
if
if
I
you
can
had that,
swing both.
if I had like
Definitely did the egg
$1.25
fouillon.
extra, I'm switching.
I
to
never did egg.
Egg
I was
fouillon
on
extra
it-
with
pork
the
fried
gravy.
rice.
I was on a pork fried rice a lot. At one
I was
point.
definitely on
In the
fried
comments,
rice.
let us know what
I
y'all's
was in my-
go-to
Chinese order.
lunch special order is from the Chinese spot.
Gotta go.
I gotta
I
get
was,
an egg roll.
I was
the
either
Sprite.
sesame chicken or General Tso's chicken.
Gotta get a shrimp
Nah, I gotta
egg
go with
roll
the tea.
and fried rice.
Gotta go with the LT.
With the tea.
The tea with the
That
with
wasn't
the-
on the lunch special.
with the
in my
chicken.
opinion.
I want to go back to Richmond just to eat at Red House right now.
Yeah.
Bro, I
What
was
time is
so fat. I think they had a roach.
So
Bro,
fat.
they had a roach in our order. It was
I didn't
513
even care.
exact each summer. And we told them, and we was like, just bring a new one.
We'll scrape this
I'm gonna
out.
finish this all. Yeah, get that little guy
Just
out of
bring a
here.
new one, yeah.
Oh man,
It was 513. I remember that summer.
Yo,
Me
that's-
and Mel ate a whole pizza one time before the pizza man left the driveway.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
was
a
gone.
true story. I don't. He
Yeah.
must have been texting, arguing
I
with
don't know
his
what
girl
he
or
was
something. But I remember we was eating that shit,
That's
and I
so-
looked out the window, and he was still right there.
I mean,
He was
soon
just
as the
pulling
pie
off.
hit the table,
Done.
boom.
3 slices. Boom, 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 boom,
You
boom.
would thought the Ninja Turtles was in that motherfucker.
Easy.
Smash that shit.
Yo, speaking of Chinese,
record.
yo, what do y'all think is in that flour that they making these chicken wings in?
I think it's
Which
like a
ones?
curry powder.
Like
Or
the
you mean-
regular, the
potato?
fried.
You
talking about the
that
yellow
fried
shit?
chicken.
What's up with yellow?
Yeah, like it, and it
You
doesn't
think it's
taste
the
like
fat?
no other fried.
I think they use
chicken.
curry.
The curry.
Curry,
I think. I'm not
Flavor.
sure.
It's flavor.
but I don't taste the curry. You don't taste it. Do you taste it?
Let's run
Like,
it.
have you ever had just curry powder?
Like just
No.
with nothing
it
else.
does
Yeah.
kind of taste like that.
Let's run it. Let's try it.
Cause that fried chicken don't.
We've
taste
already
like
about to run
nobody
that. That's
else.
the next big jump we got to run.
Yeah, we do the
What?
wings.
Yeah, versus.
Nah, we're gonna cook it with the curry.
We do
Yeah, that's
international versus.
Curry fried chicken
Yeah.
curry fried chicken.
Ooh.
with a dipping sauce.
Come on now.
Curry gravy.
Ooh.
We
I
want
like
some.
that.
Hey,
The
I
edibles,
like
the
that.
edibles kicking in.
Hey,
With that Thai basil fried rice.
Let's talk about that real quick. So, like, with stuff like that, what is y'all's opinion on other types of people making other types of people's cuisine?
The thing that I think about that though is
I'm
like
trying to
Hold on,
watch
let's-
my
yeah,
words.
try to watch my words.
Hold on, reword it. Let's figure out.
Yeah.
When you see
Different
for
cultures?
example,
Other cultures.
different cultures making other cultures' food,
First of all,
what is your opinion or take on that?
if we never met or blended in with other cultures, it'll be a boring world.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
We
There'll
wouldn't
be no
have
American
rice.
number
We
one.
wouldn't have anything. It's like everything.
We'll still be eating pig feet and
We wouldn't have no seasonings.
Poor
It'll
man.
be
Now y'all know.
it'll be
Hey,
real bad.
hey. I'm
Chitlins.
still, hey. What's the problem? But I don't see the problem of like other cultures making something else. I mean,
That's how you get new
food.
dishes.
Like the
That's how you
Asians
get new-
started
Yeah.
pasta.
Yeah.
right.
That's how you get new
Imagine if
cuisine.
there was no Italian pasta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, would you really want to just eat?
Nobody would want to live in the
All
world.
the stuff that we love about Caribbean food is influenced from
Yeah.
other countries, like the
France.
braising techniques from
Yeah.
France.
Yeah.
But that's when you go deep into like actually
Or Africa, too.
knowing
Yeah,
to.
they braise a lot
That's
of
how you know how to really cook. A lot of people just think, oh, this came from Jamaica. All of this did not.
Yeah, I get
just
that
come
comment a
from
lot. Like
Jamaica.
if I see somebody
Yeah.
with there's an oxtail
Oh,
recipe
they
out there.
immediately think all the
Like
oxtails
oxtail
in
didn't
Jamaica.
originate in Jamaica.
Right.
I just want to.
People in a lot of
Yeah.
Asian countries been making oxtail
Yeah.
for
Just got that
hundreds
association.
Now,
of
what it
thousands
might
of
look a little
years.
different.
So
or
if
it
you're a
might taste
racist,
like,
what we saying is no.
Like they use oxtail in Italian
yeah,
recipes and
yeah.
Asian recipes,
Yeah.
etc.
I think we
that'd be
should
the
blend it all
problem.
together. It all should be mixed.
Yeah.
in.
That's the best. Fusion is the best food.
Yeah.
For sure.
It is.
You're taking the
When
best
you
of
go
both
somewhere and
worlds.
It's like they got like a little bit of this with a little inspiration from
Yeah.
here, and they put it together perfectly.
For sure.
I agree, but I also agree that people need to start tasting other, like you said, cultures' food. Like how,
Yeah. Like,
look,
learn
you see,
something.
You see some Asians, they're trying Jamaican food. They probably never did it because that's what they grew up
Yeah.
their whole life. And
We're
they
creatures
what is
of
this?
And they
habits.
love that
And
shit.
they
When
love this
when you go to
shit.
Vegas, first of all, Vegas is a huge hub for Asian culture
Yeah.
to come to.
For sure.
And when you go out to eat, they're in all of these spots
Yeah.
trying different shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like that's the beauty of food and feeding people
Food,
is that
yeah.
like you can kind of like convey
Unite.
your message
Yeah.
to other people through food.
I
That's
think
the-
that, I
that's
think,
the
and like
beauty
you
of
said,
it.
food
It's a
bring people
universal
together.
language.
Yeah, who
It
don't
brings
like
people
no food?
together. It should bring people
should.
together.
It should.
You read the comments online. That's not necessarily
Supposed to
always
like-
the case,
I
but
just think that's like
You
a
can't
vacuum
box
though. Like,
food, man.
It's
You
like- I
can't
think it's like
box
a vacuum.
certain foods. I'm sorry. I'm an advocate for like you. cannot
Noble
just-
in his
yeah.
book said, "Food is like fashion; is always evolving," and I
It's
think that's
always.
one of the best quotes.
Absolutely. Because now, think about it. It was at one point people were just making just oxtails. Now people are making oxtail different type of dishes.
Pizza
You
and
had
all
people
type of
making
stuff.
different like this type of chicken, but now you can make chicken in
A multitude
Yeah,
of
like
ways.
I've seen people
Way.
make butter chicken pizza, like the butter chicken gravy.
Oh.
Would be a fire pizza sauce.
I did
and
see
they-
that
Yeah.
somebody.
like,
said
there's
they
a
tried
bunch of creative
It's
stuff. That's-
so
Hey,
much
write that
stuff.
down, Moody. We gotta go try that. butter
there's a
chicken
lot of
pizza,
like
see.
Where's it at?
Asian,
I
and
know you
like
gotta
Cajun
put it together.
Right.
fusions, like
Damn, that sound
crawfish
good.
egg rolls and stuff
Hey.
like that.
Man, you gotta make the Jungle to a chicken burrito. You gotta
I'm
make,
down.
You gotta do that.
Done.
General Trost
Yeah, 'cause that shit was
burrito.
butt.
But I think that's like, as somebody that doesn't necessarily, it's like I'm mostly Irish, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really pull a whole lot of inspiration, unfortunately, to my Irish folks from Irish culture.
What's your favorite
and
Irish dish?
There isn't a good one. They don't make good food. There's bangers and mash. There's shepherd's
they
pie.
make hangover dishes.
Yeah,
like
shepherd's
something
pie is
hearty.
cool.
What's
Beef,
corned beef?
like corned beef is
Like a
Irish.
corned beef sandwich.
But I'm saying like that's not inspiring. Like I don't see a corned beef sandwich like I want to go be a chef.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
This shit's cool. Like I like it.
Yeah.
I like beef stew.
Yeah.
I like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're
Yeah.
not inspiring. It's not an inspirational
Right.
culture when it comes to cuisine.
Yeah.
So like, and I didn't even know I was Irish until like 5 years ago.
Right.
So it's not like I didn't grow up
Grow up,
knowing
right.
that.
Have you been to an Irish pub before?
Probably.
I
To
never- I don't
drink?
think I've ever been. Yeah, I probably like the
To drink.
St. Patrick's Day.
I think we went to one in
That's
Vegas
it.
one time.
My first time in New York, one of the first times in New York, and I ordered a burger was at an Irish pub.
Now they make a good burger. I don't know if that's some American shit though.
I don't know.
Anywhere in
man.
America, you go slap a burger on the menu.
Yeah, because
no matter what, that's what we want.
Hey,
And I
you
spent,
American?
I
You got a
spent
burger
St.
on it.
Patrick's Day in New York.
I think that's what it
Yeah,
is.
the
Like
Irish
St.
pub,
Patrick's
yeah.
Day. That's
Yeah.
why I went into it. But I said I ain't having no food. But people always tell me like you gotta get a corned beef sandwich or shepherd's pie.
It was
like
good.
That, so.
I liked it.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. Like I said, but
Yeah.
I'm not saying that the food that they're popular for isn't like good food.
It's not inspiring.
It's not like
The culinary,
inspiring.
Right.
Right.
I'm not gonna eat shepherd's pie and be like, I can't. I just want
Can't
to
wait.
like go to culinary school. Like no offense, I don't
Right.
mean that negative.
Well, how you
Nah,
cook so well? Yeah,
Even
I
if
grew
I
up
do,
cooking
I'm Irish, so
food.
I'm allowed to do that. But
I think I asked you this question before. Is this something that you still like? I don't know if I'm ready to try that yet. Cooking.
I want to
something.
try everything, and that's kind of what I grew up. And y'all know this about me,
Yeah.
but everybody probably doesn't know this. I think that you get inspired by or influenced by what you grow up eating.
Yeah.
And I've told my story several times already, but like I didn't have the best household, so I spent a lot of time at other people's house eating.
Yeah.
So while it may not be white food, the
Yeah.
people that were kind enough to open up their house to me and let me
Yeah.
spend the night or the weekend, those are a lot of the meals that I,
Absolutely.
was influenced by,
Right.
and that's comfort food for me now.
Yeah.
So that's why I cook the way that I cook, and that I'm like interested in the food that I'm interested in.
You sleeping? Y'all got some. Y'all
Irish?
got some. Oh yeah.
What they got?
Oh, y'all got some heat.
What you love? Cabbage and sausage?
That's cool.
Potato rolls?
Potato rolls suck.
Potato?
Potato roll.
It's like they look like Hawaiian rolls.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the what's the cabbage roll thing?
I thought, okay.
Nah.
Okay.
Bread pudding?
That's
They good bread pudding now.
okay.
I think bread pudding is French.
like raisin pudding. Rice pudding. That's what
rice
it is.
pudding's good.
Yeah.
I like rice pudding.
Seafood chowder?
Man, Moody is stumbling through this list.
He's
This
like,
is terrible.
Nah, it's a
Pull up
I think
another
I came-
culture. It's
I think
fucking
I
10,
invented
15
mustard.
bangers right out the
Boom,
gate.
boom,
Boom,
Yeah.
boom,
I
boom.
think I invented mustard.
Seafood
Yeah.
chowder.
I think y'all been mustard
Seafood
stone
chowder.
Ain't Irish.
Seafood chowder.
potato soup. They cooking for people that been on the boat all day. They're like workers.
No,
Like,
Ireland
gotta
is all
stick
about
to
the
you.
potato.
yeah.
I believe.
Heavy on the potato.
Okay. I can believe that. I can believe that.
The Irish breakfast is wild.
I gotta go to Ireland.
The beans,
Check it out.
ham, sausage.
Yeah,
with the
anything over
fried
that
egg.
over that pond,
They're
what they eat for
wildin'.
breakfast is garbage.
Is there a dish that is like many people have tried, but it's hard to make?
A ton of them.
Shoot.
No, I'm talking about like
Mac
I'm talking
and
about even
cheese.
the top people. I ain't talking
Oh.
about like your average. I'm talking about like even people that's like know what they're doing. Like this is hard.
like
to
ratatouille or something.
Like is it?
There's like techniques and things.
That's
that
what
are
I'm saying. Like it's a
difficult,
certain
like,
technique where it's like, man, I can't master this to save my life.
Risotto.
a lot of like the top chefs can make risotto in their sleep. Like a lot of this shit really comes down to like execution
Yeah.
and like plating and
Balance of flavor.
it's like intricate details at
Okay.
that skill level.
I
It's
think
like
it'd be the
all
seasoning.
people in the NBA can play basketball. If they go to a
Yeah.
fucking YMCA, they're gonna
Yeah.
look like God.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's the little things that make
That's what
them.
I was saying. Is it a certain thing? Like for example, like some people they can dribble. They could dribble.
Dribber.
Dribber. They
Some
can
people
dribber.
can talk.
Fried.
He on that yak.
Well, a lot of people not ambidextrous
Right.
and like
How you
very
say
good
that?
at it.
How you say
How you
that?
I
Right.
say
Ambidextrous.
ambidextrous, but
Say
can't say
dribber.
dribber. That shit I was dribbering.
But
But I'm ambidextrous.
yeah,
So-
but a lot of people cannot master that.
You gotta learn
but
it.
people are born that way.
Okay,
Or they
like
train themselves to
Either they're
be.
born that way or they train like their
Yeah.
parents made them
so
like
that's
do
what I
that
was saying.
shit.
Is it like a technique where it's like I just can't master this? I can just.
I'm sure every chef probably has something
You
they're
got
not that
something.
good at, whether it's like pastry work
Yeah,
or
bread. I was just about to say probably bread or something.
bread.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I was about to
something.
ask you that.
Baking,
How
yeah.
often do you make bread?
never.
that. You did say that earlier. He was going to ask you that.
I
want to get into it, but it's like I'm obsessive. So the process of learning how to be good at making bread is something that you're gonna have to like.
Time consuming.
The whole shit I just did getting good at cooking the last 10, 14 years, I'm gonna have to do that with bread.
Yeah.
It's
To
a
get
science.
really good at
It's
it.
a science.
But
Yeah.
that give you that left hand layup that a lot of people ain't got.
Yeah.
Roll in
That-
there with
that-
some
that
bread.
left hand jumper
Yeah,
that a
for
lot of
sure.
people ain't got.
Roll leg. That's what I can do. That's what I can do.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Make
saying?
some
That's what I'm
bread.
saying. You don't feel like, hey, I can do this though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah,
And I'm
There's
selling
a lot of
y'all
that.
might can do this. I can do this too, but
It depends
can
on
you
who
do
the
this?
y'all is, because we
Yeah.
don't even got to go that far to bread.
Yeah. But that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like,
you
you
right.
know, like, okay, you done took away my right hand. I can still give you 20 on this hand.
Yeah.
So that I feel like that you
Larry
feel like that's
Legend.
what bread.
I
don't
think bread
too
is
many
like its
people
own thing.
making bread.
No.
that way I could get it from the store and it'd be just as good.
But you
For what I need
but
to make.
Yeah.
But to say I can do it.
Maybe a
I mean,
pastry
I
chef,
could
maybe
do it.
so, but
yeah, but a lot of pastry
I mean,
chefs
bread-
can't do opposite.
you got to be making something. You make a jam to go in the little junk, like rolling the chocolate out
Right.
flat, making.
But you see people do it like, we go, I'm gonna make French toast today. I'm gonna have my bread rising, like
you got my yak while
right,
it's rising.
yeah. I'm gonna make sure this yeast good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's super dope.
Even-
I appreciate the
yeah.
skill of baking bread for sure.
Making bread from scratch and then make a peanut butter and jelly.
I'm gonna try it.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine? Like, that's just something that like you said,
That's the Norris Smith.
Oh, man.
Let's start
run
with
it-
focaccia.
let's
Focaccia
run
is
it on the
easiest
second
one to
channel.
do. Done.
making
We all
bread.
make bread.
Rhino
Oh,
got to
my
start a bread baking channel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Put the hat on.
Yeah.
Flour everywhere.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that joke gonna take forever.
Next episode,
Yeah.
you making bread.
I gotta know how to. I
Fucking
gotta
4
let it
years in, he
alone.
ain't made a loaf yet.
Gotta.
So is that a piece of bread or a
Y'all
cutting
gotta
board?
be quiet while it's in the oven.
What
Souffle.
souffle that you gotta
Yeah.
be quiet? I was like, I'm gonna mess that up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna mess it
they
up.
probably
Phone gonna ring.
exaggerated it in
Yeah.
TV a little bit.
Yeah, they used to be like, shh.
That was like a bit like you gotta
Yeah,
be
you
quiet
gotta
when the
be
souffle
quiet,
in the oven. That's
souffle
like a
in the
TV.
oven.
I never
It's like a
seen
bit.
that.
You never seen
For
that?
real?
Yeah, I said.
Yeah, like so many
some
shows
of the-
use it. It's
yeah.
kind of like when they use like a double. They bring you back. You got a twin, and it's your same self. It's like something that just been used over and
Oh
over
man,
again.
that's what I was ready to say. Like
was
it's
in
something that you
cartoons,
put in the oven that you
movies.
like.
Yeah.
You got to be quiet because
The
one
souffle go
sound can
fall.
mess it up. It
Yeah.
can fall or break. I'm like, damn, I gotta leave.
Well, since we're talking about food, let's go ahead and talk about this Keith Lee review on the DMV.
Shout out
I
to
didn't.
DC.
So
Yeah,
what
sure.
exactly did he say? Let me hear that. I need to.
Basically,
clip
what
for
Keith
He
Lee said
that
was,
the scene is for like drinkers, like the food
Okay.
scene.
and he
says-
also said
he
his
don't
videos.
drink alcohol.
Yeah, his videos pretty much saying that it wasn't gonna be any like constructive criticism, and it was gonna be too.
He said that he went to
Yeah.
like 15 places and
Yeah.
only 2 of them are basically worthy of a review.
Right. Because everything else won't gonna
That
seem
means
super,
all of the places he
Yeah.
went to sucked that
Right.
bad that he doesn't even want to post it.
Yeah.
And these all mom and pop spots.
Yes.
That's all.
That's
but
all he do.
I'm not a huge. Not that I'm not a fan of him. I don't consume his content, so I
Right.
don't know. What I understand about him is from third party perspective,
Yeah.
not somebody that's immersed in the content. What I think I understand of him is he typically goes to black owned businesses that are like smaller mom and pop type spots that
Right.
aren't chains,
Known to
et
be
cetera,
struggling.
No one to be
and he
struggling
tries
first.
to help them out.
Right.
Yeah.
In my opinion, making a statement like I went to 15 spots in
Right.
DC, with that being understood, is doing the opposite of what your mission statement
Right.
is.
Now you could like and
Now maybe the places
Yeah.
suck that bad. I don't know.
yeah.
Right.
But I've been to DC a ton. I've lived in the area.
Yeah.
There is a lot of really good
Yeah.
food.
And it might not be a quote unquote black mom and pop. It might could be an Asian, but it doesn't matter. It's still a mom and pop. It's not a chain. It's a small or it just in this area. Like we
Right.
know some spots that it's in this area.
I haven't
You
went
can't
to
get it
many
nowhere.
like mom and pop spots in DC though.
Nah. So I think he's really doing like if they're struggling, why are they struggling?
Yeah.
Is it because of publicity or the service and the food?
Or
really
is
just
it,
not that
yeah.
good?
Well,
so
they
it's
might
one
be-
of those.
they
might
It
be
could
struggling 'cause
it
the
could
food
be
bad.
that they got good food.
So
I mean,
why would
still
you
do the-
spend your
still do the
entire
review, though.
weekend going
Yeah.
to that? Like,
Still do
there's
the
no
review.
way. I don't know. Maybe you're just taking
Yeah.
bad advice.
Yeah.
Or I think part of it is you got this big audience, and when you ask people where you should go,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that probably want you to give a bad review on some spots.
I feel like they recommend like places that are struggling. Like one of the Ethiopian spot he went to was somebody that took over the business since their dad had died. So gave him
Those are the ones that blow up.
yeah.
But he
Yeah.
does this shit every day.
No, I'm just saying yeah. So it's like, but he's going like that was the most commented on post when he made that post was
Right.
that restaurant.
Right.
So he
Yeah.
went there. So I feel like he's doing some filtering system through the most recommended.
So basically, all the people in DC recommended 15 of the most god awful restaurants of all time.
I don't
Pretty
think,
much.
But I feel
That's
like
crazy
he
to
should
me.
post it because people should go and figure
no,
out
but
for
he
themselves.
could kill a
Right.
business like that though.
But
I mean,
you basically
you still
killing the
bringing
whole.
them-
Like if, for example, if I've never been to DC and I'm a
Right.
big fan of Keith Lee, and
Right.
when I travel, I look to him for where I should go eat.
Right.
Now I don't even want to eat in DC.
Right.
Because you basically just said the whole city sucks.
I mean, he gave we said go reviewed a couple spots to 2 spots.
No, no, no.
He's 2 out of 15.
Two out
That
of-
means
so he
I'm
said-
not going to DC to
He said
eat.
pretty much.
I mean-
2 out of 15. He's not going to pretty much post anything because it's not going to be constructive.
So you go to the spots that he recommended. If that's your oligarch of where you getting your food advice from.
My point is, you should probably find
I think he should.
other
I think he shoulda
reference
did some
points
more.
for where you.
I mean,
should
but
eat
this
and what
isn't
you
the
should
first
eat.
place that he said that though.
Yeah.
Like when he went to Atlanta, it was like bad eating experience. Da da da. Some people agree, some people didn't agree. Why would you say that?
He
Da, da,
posted
da.
it though, right?
some of the spots. Yeah, not all of the spots.
He said he's not even going to post about
I mean,
it.
this is not the first time he said something like that from a spot that he didn't
I
visit.
think he did somewhere. He did have somewhere before. I can't remember the state or the city, but he did say like it wasn't. He don't want to. I guess
San
he just don't want
Francisco.
to.
He just don't want to give out
about
like San Francisco,
all his videos
which is crazy
bad.
because San Francisco is one. Well, again,
He couldn't
I
go
don't
there.
know under the exact like categories
What
that he's
going.
looking
Right.
for.
I think that's what it is. Like you said, I know.
I mean, if you come to my spot and Keith Lee say this spot's not good, I ain't like this. If I know it's good and I'm doing good, I want people to still come, and they gonna come try it out, even if he posts a video.
See if it's bad for yourself.
Yeah.
What's the guy that be in his car eating? He's another guy. I think
time.
Yeah, I think he will actually say like, "This
It
was
was trash
This
or
was
not,
trash.
yeah.
They should have did this."
And people
he'll
gonna go
do
try
that.
it out and see for themselves.
Let me see for
like
myself.
Bojangles. If we never had that second channel, y'all would have never went to try Bojangles.
And
No, not at all.
Nah, I wouldn't
Never.
do that.
We
But
we
you went.
very rigid in the
Yeah.
things that we do.
But you did go and actually try to. Like people
Right.
been
And it's
probably
not as
telling you
bad-
for a long time, like Bojangles good. Nah, it ain't good.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
And
never try
For
it's
it.
sure.
not as bad as you think it is. Like some people, like you say, it's okay. So some people it's great.
Yeah.
Like you said, even
I mean,
if,
I think those-
but even if Keith Lee didn't like it, doesn't mean
Everybody,
whole
somebody else
world.
going to go like, yeah.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
we done seen food reviewers go behind Keith Lee at some like one of the worst reviews he ever got was these greens. I want to say at a spot in Detroit, and it's another food creator that went there right after him and said, I don't know what he's talking about.
nah, these was
So
really
it's like
good.
Because it's just one random dude who
Yeah.
now is famous. Opinion on food.
But my
Right.
whole thing is like it's obviously a need or a want for those type of creators. I understand like you could look at it from like you're not taking an opinion from like a certain chef, but the certain chefs is not even going to do that type of content. I'm too busy doing what I'm doing with food, so it's like it's still an audience that want to look to somebody for food advice, and that's just what birthed because that's what people wanted.
Oh, absolutely. Because people going on, like, for example, if I'm going to any city, I'm going to TikTok immediately, top restaurants. in
For
the city.
sure, yeah.
And
So you got
somebody
two
gonna
different
have a
type
video.
of people. You
know what
got
I'm saying?
TikTok. You got some people going open
And-
table.
Yeah.
Depends. That's what I'm saying. But
Or
it's a
maps.
big audience
Yeah,
for it
yeah,
all.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's why they all exist.
Right.
I just think that there's like, and I don't consume a lot of the content, but when I do, it's frustrating when I see, for an example, someone will go somewhere and order chicken piccata, for example.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I don't like lemon. I don't like capers. Why the fuck did you order the chicken piccata? It's a lemon-based dish
Right.
with capers in it.
A lot of people don't
Like
know
if
that,
you
yeah.
if you had any kind of like knowledge or you cared enough to research and learn, then you would be able to provide a better service to the people that follow you because you know what the fuck you're talking about now.
Right.
I can't agree to
Versus
that.
just like I'm a person with a phone, now I'm a food critic, and I'm gonna say that this shit is bad, even though it's prepared the right way. I just don't like that thing.
Yeah.
Right.
But there's
And
a lot of that
But
on
that's
the
what I'm
internet.
saying. So that's what I'm saying. Is it bad because you, like you said, I don't really like lemon. I don't
But
really
if
like
you
capers.
knew what piccata was,
yeah.
you wouldn't have ordered it knowing that you don't
Yeah.
like lemon.
Like,
You're
for
ordering a
That's like you doing coffee reviews.
That's doing coffee. I can't say coffee. All coffee is bad. I just personally don't like coffee.
Yeah.
But
Right.
that's my preference.
I mean,
would
but you
never
would
go-
preference that if you have some
I would
coffee.
never be
though.
like, hey, yo, don't
There's just
y'all
no point
ever
in doing
drink
it.
coffee.
Huh?
That's
There's
not
just no
gonna be-
point in doing. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm never
I'm
gonna
not saying
do
that they can't review
That's what
food.
I'm saying.
And I'm just making an example, but I think that it's important to know
Yeah.
a little bit about what it is that you're giving your opinion on, particularly if you have a big audience. I feel like you owe it to them to like try to learn up a little bit on what it is you're talking
Absolutely. Like people, some people gonna like certain things, and some people just not like. I don't like Reese's. That don't mean Reese's is bad. Y'all gonna love Reese's because that's your thing, and it's okay. Doesn't mean I have to like it. So I don't think it should be like all these restaurants is bad. The particular dishes that I had I was not a fan of, but I think you should go try and see what you think.
about. Keith Lee said in a few videos I've seen, he
Yeah.
says stuff like that.
And that's what
he doesn't like
that's
good
what I
shit
feel
on
like
him.
with food reviews.
I
For
get what
me,
you're saying
wasn't
because
that good,
of-
but if you go
it's
try,
like-
it, let me know.
the weight of your influence. The weight of your influence becomes bigger than the thing you're doing.
Yeah, it means
know what I'm
now
saying?
you have a duty to like
You got to do the really
Do
tap
some
in,
work.
yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying from someone like, I mean, might not be speaking to him particular or someone else, but it's like if you done went to X amount of spots, you probably got an idea of you eating a certain kind of type of food. You got an idea of if it tastes good. And if I done been to 30 states eating all of this food, I got an idea of what's good and what's not. I mean, he prefaced it like I don't like sweets, but I still give it a XYZ.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. If somebody's going out there blind, just ordering a bunch of stuff, giving a bad review, it's like
but it's a lot of that because I mean
it's a hot
the
it's a
barrier
hot
for
topic.
entry on these sort of content on this sort of content is extremely low. All you need is a phone and a Wi-Fi to upload the shit.
Yeah,
Like,
for
you
sure.
don't have to have any kind of
Qualifications,
skill,
yeah.
no qualifications, no audience yet. You just, I mean, and that's the internet. It should be that way.
Right.
The cream should rise to the top. If you can build an audience and you can make a sustainable business behind it, then I salute you. Like,
Absolutely.
that's dope.
I love it.
From a
I
business
love it.
perspective, I love seeing
For sure.
it.
Yeah.
But as somebody that really cares about food, I just hate seeing people that don't really know much about food
Give advice about
giving
food.
advice about food.
Right.
It's like a sneakerhead will watch somebody that doesn't like sneakers critique a sneaker. It's like, what the fuck is he talking about?
I mean,
That's
that's
you came out.
it's like it's the world though. It's like the sports analyst. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you
Oh.
ain't never played ball. You
got-
like Skip Bayless yelling at my man. Like you talking my
But
man's
at
a Hall
least
of
he's
Famer.
well researched and he's
Yeah.
been doing this shit for 30 fucking
Yeah.
years and he's written
Yeah.
books and like given his life to sports.
Yeah.
I'm with that. This motherfucker ain't been outside of his city eating
Right.
mac and cheese and fucking like Alfredo pasta every day. And now all of a sudden, like I'm supposed to listen to your fucking
But
food
people,
tape.
but like you said, like it go back
That
to the sports.
sneakerhead reference is like
But go
perfect,
back,
spot on.
But you go back to the what he said with the sports, like for Stephen A. For not Stephen A. For Skip Bayless to be like he pretty much know more than Shannon. And it was
tell him
like,
he trash and all this.
how?
Is like, bro, like
how do you tell a Hall of Famer that you know more about football than him? It's no way. There's no way that you can tell me I played X amount of years. I'm a Hall of Famer. You never touched the field, but you can sit here on TV and say you know more than me. That I don't.
I think he's wrong. For
That
for sure.
was definitely wrong. So that's why it's
But
like.
I think that
You
there
can't
are
be knowledgeable.
there are
of
coaches
the,
that
yeah.
that never played or
Absolutely.
didn't do shit.
Yeah.
That are way more knowledgeable about football than
Some of
a
the
lot of
players.
Hall of
certain-
Famers.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I
for
mean, 'cause
sure.
And
they're
it's a lot of
constructed
Hall
the
of
game.
Famers that IQ in terms
Yeah,
of the
they
sport
needed that
isn't
coach.
good. They just good at their position.
Yeah.
Right. But it's like, but,
But
it's like
they not
that.
taking their audience to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even
Drill
what I'm
down
saying
on
is,
you,
I'm not
like-
saying you gotta be a chef to be able to critique
Yeah,
food.
yeah.
I'm just saying like care enough
to do
Right.
some
Like,
research.
you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
know what you're talking
that should be
about.
applied to anything that you do. You know,
Yeah.
Just do
Especially
your
like
due
you say,
diligence
you
a
got
little
to you get to a certain point where now, okay, it's my job to give y'all the most accurate answer. I
Maybe
can't just
read
give
up
you,
on like on balancing flavors like salt,
Right.
fat, acid, heat.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like books and
Yeah.
TV shows and things that you can like learn. Like
Right.
when you're critiquing something, you can say, "Oh, I would have liked if they'd have added a little acid to this because it's too fatty. It would have balanced the flavors better."
Right.
Like, give me something. Don't just say,
Yeah,
"Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
good
or
like
bad.
It's
Yeah.
too sweet."
What does that mean?
I don't know what you think is too sweet.
sweet,
You're not
yeah.
articulating
Yeah.
shit to me right
Right.
now. I'm
Yeah.
just watching you say nothing.
And I get that. And like you said, coming from, like you said, somebody that have done research, somebody that has books, somebody that has that know.
But you got a platform. You should like
You should
care.
be able to do it. You should care. Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah.
the influence that come with that, you should
Yeah,
care about
that's
that.
true.
Because
and not
yeah.
only that, you're like if you got that much influence, and again,
Yeah.
I'm not saying Keith Lee's doing any of this stuff. It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
people
We
that's
not-
like
yeah, we not
aspiring
talking about
to
Keith
be
Lee, yeah.
Keith Lee.
Right.
Yeah.
But even him, like I think he could probably even continue to educate himself and like be able to articulate why he thinks things are the way that they are, and like
Right.
there's nothing wrong with that. Would make it even
He do
Absolutely.
that.
better.
Yeah, and I've seen him do that in his videos too.
Good.
So
Or maybe I need to
said-
watch more of his
Yeah.
stuff.
Because he
I think-
cooks too. He posts some videos of him cooking, so like he has
Yeah.
a,
So I
some
think now,
understanding.
and I
Yeah.
think now that he, like you say, he's getting very, very big, and I think now he feel like, okay,
He's the
I
biggest.
got to do this.
He's the biggest food critic in the country, which
Absolutely.
is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
By
You know
like
what
it's
I'm
not
saying?
even close. There's not even anyone in the same
you know what I'm
stratosphere.
saying? And I think, and cool, humble guy. So I think that he understands now. I gotta start doing what you saying, like knowing certain things. I just can't tell you that.
I
It
think
was
he
just too
takes. I
sweet
think
to
he
me.
takes his
Yeah.
his status seriously,
Yeah.
and he like cares enough not to like shit on
Yeah.
restaurants and stuff like that.
Cause he could have just shitted on all 15 of them.
And the other thing about the
Yeah.
restaurant industry is like sometimes you have a bad day, bro. Like
Yeah.
sometimes the head cook called out and the fucking dishwasher got to step in. We not gonna close.
Right.
Can't close.
We not like if y'all my two best cooks and y'all both get COVID and you're out or you got
Yeah.
y'all both sick or y'all both hungover or whatever happened. We're not gonna close today.
Because
We
of that.
got to get the next man up. He's
Absolutely.
not going to be as good as our
yeah.
top two people.
Absolutely.
The
And Keith
food
Lee
might
came
not
in
be
today.
as good today. And look, we
Right.
got fucking Keith Lee in the
Yeah.
parking lot eating our shit, and it's
God
not that
damn.
good.
Boy.
Like that's
Yeah.
the reality of the food industry. It's like
It
there's
is.
inconsistencies and a lot of things that
Yeah.
aren't in your control every single day.
But that's why they say the
That's
restaurant
also why
business-
real food. I don't want to say real food critics. 'Cause I'm sounding like I'm being a
Yeah.
hater. That's why traditional food critics like part of like the culture of like Michelin, for example, and other like eater and people that actually do food critics for these major publications, they have to go to the restaurant 3 to 5 times before they do a review. So you get a fair shake. Like today might have been a bad day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow might be the best food I ever had in my life.
Yep. And then you
That
go back
happens
again,
all
and
the
then
time.
it's bad.
You
Like, what
eat
the
there
hell?
3 or 4 times before you give your opinion
Now
on
you got
it.
a real.
Yeah.
Now it's fair.
Right.
Yeah.
If you just pop in on a Tuesday afternoon and the fucking
Yeah.
everybody called out
Yeah.
sick today
Right.
and you got the dishwasher cooking your burritos, it's not going to be the best.
Yeah, gonna have a little dawn in that.
Right.
But it's just, you got to, that's kind of part of being fair too.
Yeah.
Right.
The industry bad, man.
Everybody, I mean, it's the internet. You get everything fast. We get
I
everything
get it.
immediate.
And there's an appetite for it. So who am I to say it's not the right thing
Right.
to do?
Yeah.
And I'm not necessarily saying it's the right thing to do, but I just think that
It'll be
I
done
just
better.
care more about it than the average person probably
Right.
does.
Yeah.
And
It's a passion for you.
for sure.
When something
Yeah.
is a passion for you, it's treated differently.
But also it's these people's livelihoods. Like
Yeah.
I know what it takes to open a restaurant. People invested hundreds of thousands of dollars of either their money or somebody else's money. This might be somebody's
Yeah.
dream.
Right.
And this shit could negatively impact.
Ruin it in a day.
It can ruin a whole lot of stuff, man. This is that we put everything into this.
Yeah, people got their entire life invested into
This
this.
it.
And
You know what I'm
you
saying?
just strolling through this weekend.
Shutting it down.
Shut it down. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna press the red button on
I
you.
done seen some places get shut down of just doing like saying something, or like you said, a food critic came in and was like, "All this, oh, we ain't never going there."
Yeah.
But that's always been the case, though. A
Yeah.
bad review, like even for like fine dining restaurants in New York or whatever, if they get a bad review, it's gonna crush them.
Like
Yeah.
Peter Luger got the bad one.
Yeah.
Like when I was about
Peter
to go,
Luger got a bad review
It
from-
deterred me not to go.
Yeah.
Ended up going and it was fire. Like,
Yeah,
Like, damn.
yeah, they gave a bad review that don't ruin the whole. I
like
ain't even
0
go.
stars or some shit.
It made like the front page of like
Yeah.
newspaper type stuff.
Damn.
Yeah, and that joint-
one of the most
Yeah.
prominent steakhouses in the country.
yeah.
Yeah,
So when you went, did you go?
It was great.
expecting
It was
to be-
amazing.
But you went expecting it to be bad, or did you give? it
we
a
didn't
bad
even go that time.
Yeah, we didn't
because
go
it
the
was
first.
the
Yeah,
bad
so we
review.
ended up going a whole nother time.
time?
Yeah,
But was you expecting it still to be bad because of what you have heard?
I don't know. I was fried. I was pretty drunk on my birthday.
That's real. That's what I
fried.
was saying. Like, if we gotta, if this
We was
one,
like, we gotta go. Like,
if
we
this
gotta
one
go.
got a bad review, you like, man, I already
But it
know
was
we go here. This
amazing
about to
when
be
we
butt.
went,
But
though.
then you get
I
like,
think
oh,
I seen y'all. Like,
It was-
when y'all was
yeah.
posting, I was like,
It was
that shit
amazing.
look
It was
good.
during COVID
It was
too.
doing-
We had the whole
Yeah.
shit to ourselves.
That was the best time to try. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Man,
COVID,
New York
was the
COVID?
best
They was
time
in
to
there
do
taking their
everything.
time.
It was special.
Oh
It
man,
was special.
food.
you'll never
travel.
get the
No.
New York City to yourself like that
Never
ever again
again.
in the history of
It was
the world.
that was one of the
It'll
best
never
NY
happen.
trips for
Boy.
sure. Just rolled out the
Even
red
if-
carpet
even if-
everywhere.
even
No,
the
everybody was
planes.
open. Nobody was outside
Yeah,
at
people
all.
was
No
Airport
traffic.
empty.
If New York is empty, that's
crazy.
scary,
Bro,
bro.
it was
It was
crazy.
so dope.
Yeah.
Compared
It was
to
the
what all
best.
the
It was
New
the
York
best.
we done seen.
I think the same with like Cabo. Remember, like we did the
Oh my
in the city
God.
and stuff like that. Imagine if it won't COVID, it was just flooded out there. Like,
Bro, we had the whole road to ourselves on
Yeah.
the plane. Like, what is going on?
I love
Lady
it.
came to me was like, hey, you can sit up there if you want. You ain't even gotta sit back here.
Hey, say
Thank
word.
you.
Hey, grab my bag.
Grab my bag. Captain.
Anyway, we'll wrap it up.
We'll wrap it up with
We're gonna
that.
wrap it up. Fucking
Nobody
Captain
knows who the fuck
Wire.
we're talking about. Yet again, sorry for the
The
detour
comments, I love
on stuff
culture.
that y'all know about. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.